Hello everybody, Lumus here from Failing at Gaming, and with me is Asmoth,
as usual. Feeling ever so slightly like I might be sunburned.
You know what, I've not gone outside today and I also feel sunburned.
Well, I've been outside, but I didn't intend to be out for very long. But it feels like wherever I went, the sun was on me.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling a little bit tender here and there.
Bit of a scorcher today.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I mean, I don't think I look burnt yet, but I definitely feel tea-wingly in my skin.
Yeah.
So we shall see if tomorrow I get up and I'm like, ah. Hey Miki, what's up?
How you doing, Miki? Having a good evening? I could listen to these noises all day.
Stop it.
Yeah, last time we made it to a new town. Vinoville.
Ah, yes, the alcoholics town.
Yeah.
That's why they don't believe in technology. They have alcohol.
This town pretty much just has two things. It's got beer
Alcohol
and it's got
sheep.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
A nostalgic paradise. I can't remember where we explored last time.
Might as well just do it all over again because we don't remember what we did, so...
I think I did everything east of the river. Yeah. I feel that everybody here is super religious as well.
Oh yeah, but they're all different religions.
You know, the heathens who don't worship Arceus. Yeah, there's the super creepy church that we've not been inside yet.
Oh yeah, that we were saving that till last.
Did we answer Miki when she asked how we were? I've lost track. It's too warm.
No,
My
we
brain
didn't.
is melting.
I said hi, asked her how she was. I mean, we've been moaning for the past minute about how hot it is, so I feel like that maybe answered it, but not directly.
I'm doing good other than the fact that it is so hot. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, I've had the biggest headache all day, and I don't know if it's down to dehydration, but as usual I have my giant Pyrex jug of water. So maybe I will actually drink all of it tonight, who knows? Screw you.
Making fun of us just because we're mute. I like the countryside. It means I can be free and in tune with nature and all that, yo.
I'm not another hippie.
Yeah. This is Bambo's hometown, right?
Huh, Pokemon. You do find some of those random stuff scattered around here.
Yeah. Yeah, stay hydrated, everybody.
But if I stay hydrated, I'll never become a desiccated husk.
I mean, is that a life goal of yours?
It's not so much a life goal, more just sort of expectation. Woo, berries. See, I've been up since hella early this morning, and I've done quite a lot of physical stuff, so I'm quite tired. And people keep telling me, "Oh, that's good. You're going to sleep well tonight." And it's like, have you felt the temperature?
Yeah, in this weather.
The only way I'm going to sleep tonight is if I literally pass out from exhaustion.
That's a person in there gave me food because I looked hungry.
So, basically, do these guys think we're a vagabond?
I think so.
Because we're mute and we're apparently just taking food.
I mean, question mark, are we a vagabond?
I mean, probs.
Sheldon the Techno-Whiz.
I kind of imagine / want this guy to be Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. I mean, he's being a jerk to people for no reason other than technology. That's kind of a good setup.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think I've been everywhere except the church and
Except
the
the creepy church.
Yeah.
Let's go to the creepy church.
Look at the sinister shadow it casts.
Yeah, that's significant shadow.
Yeah, don't take food from strangers, kids. Feed that stuff to your Pokemon instead. Aeocius for the clean, purifying wind. Mutios for the clean, purifying water. And above them all, the great Arceus. Okay, maybe they're not heathens. Take a look at the books beside the altar. Perhaps they can teach you something about our ways. Ocean Legend of East Handor. Read it? In East Handor there lies a giant chasm in the sea. Sometimes, when sailing on the sea at night, you can see light shining from deep under the water. This is a legendary Pokémon, Baitatao. Some say it tries to lure unsuspecting swimmers under the water, where it steals their eyesight.
Oh wow, that's dark.
Others say it wants to light the way so travelers may have a safe journey. Baitatao's heart.
No,
Heat.
that's his heat, not heart.
Baitatao's heat is what keeps the sea warm so that life can flourish within. It is wise to avoid places where the sea glows at night.
I feel like that's generally good advice.
Yeah. 3 Pokemon of Metal. When the world was born, newly sculpted by Arceus' 1,000 arms, there was no metal. Then Groudon, lord of the earth and day, cleaved the earth with a mighty claw, but the metal beneath was flimsy bronze. He dug down deep into the lava at the core, and there he laid 3 eggs. The first one to hatch was the brother of fire, Heatran. He created the many common ores: iron, gold, silver, titanium.
Is gold and ore?
Yeah. It's mixed with a rock, it is. From the lava flows in Stark Mountain came all these rich and valuable metals for humans to use. The second to hatch was Lanthan. A Pokemon of Earth, Lanthan took the rare and elusive ores without any name.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hardcore gamer. Thank you so much for the follow, really appreciate that. Welcome to the failures. Hope you're having a good day. Fixed them deep underground. Created the Lanthanite mountain of East Handor and went to sleep inside. The last to hatch was Actan. A Pokemon of darkness, Actan took the scarcest and most powerful ores that burn and hum with dangerous energy, and emerged from Mount Actinite to teach the humans of their use.
Like plutonium.
Yeah. Thus do we have power, not stolen from Pokemon or fueled by fire, but drawn from the limitless source of metal itself.
I'm not 100% convinced on that.
And Actan saw that the humans had learned and returned to its slumber.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is forcing Pokemon understanding onto how science works. Are these Pokemon Scientologists?
Maybe. Maybe there's a legendary Pokemon of nuclear.
I mean, I feel like there will be for this game.
Yeah.
But...
There's a book here called Beliefs Across the World.
most places believe that this place is batch crazy.
In my travels across many regions, I have observed similar belief systems across various cultures. The most remarkable similarities between Onovan and Tandorian beliefs, probably because those games came out at around the same time. Although the distance between these regions is vast, their religious views have much in common. nobody likes Pikachu. It's too popular. Soldier 76 from Overwatch. Definitely one of the top 10 Pokemon of all time.
What is my favourite Pokemon?
There's a few contenders for me.
Yeah.
Either Ponyta or Umbreon, I think, are the top two.
I feel like for consistency I should probably go with Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
Always liked Mr. Mime.
Fair enough.
Do you know, it's so funny, I went into a shop the other day, just like a random supermarket when I was just killing some time, and they had Espeons on shelves.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is not what I expected to find here at all. Weird. Thought of your Umbreon sat on the shelf on its own.
Yeah. The toughest Pokemon I've ever owned was an Umbreon in Pokemon Silver and Nuzlocke. That thing was indestructible. That carried me. Meanwhile, a Rapidash is a unicorn on fire. What more do I have to say?
It's a unicorn on fire. I mean, yeah, I can't argue with that, but... Mr. Mime is a mime.
Yeah. What's your favourite Pokemon, Happy Crafter? Also, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. You having a good afternoon? Good evening?
Yeah, it's evening. Definitely evening.
Hi, Lord Noob. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day too. Alolan Meowth just evolved. Nice.
Oh, but that means it went from being cool to being really, really dumb.
Oh yeah. Some of the Alolan forms aren't as good looking as others. Onovans believe in two celestial beings, black and white, which are manifest as the legendary Pokemon Reshiram and Zekrom. Chansey is evolving. Nice. Getting yourself one of those blissies. They claim to be the creators of all. Faith... Come on, we all know that Arceus created all. Faith is not as prevalent in Unova as it is in Tandor. Tandorians too have dual beings, which they name Aeocius and Mushios. However, these beings are more than mere legendary Pokemon. They are portrayed as immortal, bodiless beings, capable of taking aspects, both human and Pokemon. Interestingly, many religious experts of Tandor consider Reshiram and Zekrom to be aspects of Aeocius and Mushios. The rest of this book will serve to analyze the symbolism and blah blah blah. It's a very long book. Interesting, but you don't have time to read it all.
Blah blah blah.
Creation of all things. At the beginning there was nothing. A crack appeared in the universe. From it came a white fog and a black liquid. They expanded to fill every empty space and formed the fabric of the universe. Each was the other's opposite. They craved contact, but could never touch or else risk annihilation. Out of their explosive conflict came all matter. The planets, the moon, and all the stars in the sky. And through their overwhelming love they created life. His breath fills our lungs. Her blood fills our veins. By their vast powers our world was born.
Yeah, I feel like I'm done with religion for the day.
We at least gotta talk to this guy. Hello, young child. I see that spark in your eye. You're curious, no?
No.
Faith is not an oft-expressed element of Tandorian life. These books beg to differ. They never shut up how faithful the Tandorians are.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, most Tandorians worship in their own ways. Shall I tell you about the legends of Tandor?
We've literally just read books on this.
Hang on, tell us what legendary Pokemon there are in this game. Very well. We Tandorians do not believe in a single deity, such as the thousand-armed creator of Sinnoh. In that case, you are blasphemous. Arceus, one true god. Rather, we believe that the universe began with nothing. From that nothing there came two beings, white and black, positive and negative,
But how can they come
past
from
and
nothing?
future, wind and water, fire and lightning, push and pull. That's like,
And yet
that's
it-
like 12 deities?
As I said, yet at no point do they say yin and yang.
Across the world, they are called many things. Here in Tandor, our names for them are Aeocius and Musios.
Why?
They take many aspects, because that's what they say when you talk to them.
Okay.
This is your first Pokemon game, my child?
Okay, but why then?
Turtles, Popplio, you got Rowlet, Litten, and Torracat. Plus Chansey and Meowth. Nice squad. They take many aspects, some human, others Pokemon. Together they raise Pokemon of Metal, Lanthan and Actan. Because Groudon doesn't care about his kids much, apparently.
This surprises you.
And unto the humans of Tandor they gave 5 orders.
Because 10 commandments was taken. Oh
Thou
my
shalt
god, this
Yeah.
fucking church, man.
You shall not, whether through action or inaction, allow a human to come to harm. You must obey the orders.
Hey-o!
Hey Penguin, how are you doing?
Make no violence unto thy enemies, and they will not make violence unto you. Yeah.
That's a load of crap. We get attacked by wild Pokemon all the time.
So commandment 1's broken.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean we've also broken that one, yeah.
Yeah. So commandment 1. Harm not the Pokemon of Tandor, and they will not harm you.
Yeah.
Is that not the same as the first one?
I kind of think so.
So that's 2. Okay, we kind of do that.
Yeah.
We do actually grow berries.
Desire is a pathway to ruin.
That feels pretty broad.
Yeah. I mean, let's narrow it down to don't greed. Greeding gets you killed in games.
Well, I feel like Desire is the pathway to ruin is kind of the whole thing against the Pokemon League.
Yeah. There's a good chance of going to Pokemon League will ruin us.
Yeah, so
Bring knowledge to those that seek it.
I mean, I feel like as commandments go, they're not awful, but they're not great.
Yeah, I don't think we've followed any of them, really. So they have commanded, so we shall live by it. The bond between humankind and Aeocius and Musios, that's awkward phrasing, is like that between Pokemon and trainers. Like Pokemon, we listen, we obey, we protect. We protect. Thank you for listening to my story, my child. Here's something to award your patience.
Do you not reward patience?
We're really far out in the country here.
Oh,
now the pastor's giving us candy. It's time to go. You're doing great. Good to hear.
Well, that was not in any way disturbing at all.
Yeah. So I want to give a big shout out to Penguin while he's here. So thanks to Penguin that I hit 100 followers.
Oh, you've hit 100? Oh, God, no.
Yeah. I was chatting with Penguin about our plans for 100 followers, so he sent a bunch of people my way and I hit that number.
Oh.
Real nice of him.
Oh, God, no.
So this Sunday I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream to celebrate.
Oh, God. I'm so glad I'm not going to be here for that.
What do you mean? I scheduled you in. We're playing a Pokemon game together.
No, all kinds of no. I'll be down in London, thankfully. That's how badly I don't want to be here that I'm willing to go to London.
I'm hoping it's at least cool for that stream. That would be nice.
I hope it's a heatwave. I hope you don't. What game are you playing anyway? Did you decide?
I think we're playing Portal, the first one.
Okay, that's fair. That's a good one.
Found it a long time, never played it.
Yeah, no, Portal's a good game.
One of the famous ones. Anyway, unless he's hit it while I wasn't paying attention, Penguin is real close to 100 followers himself, so if you guys want to head over there and give him a follow, that'd be real nice of you.
Sunday! I'm kind of sad I'm not going to be here for it, but equally, screw you in 12 hours. I just got some freedom. I'm not going to give it up to slave here with you for 12 hours.
I mean, you don't have to be here. You could just stop by the stream and say hello.
What part of I'm going to be in London did you not get?
Yeah, that's fair. Push the button. No, I don't know what that does.
It's never stopped you before.
Can you remember what voice I gave this guy?
Overly enthusiastic?
Wanda, good to see you here in Vinoville. This gym's leader is Sheldon. He uses steel types and technology. That's right, he's got a gun and he will shoot at your Pokemon.
Oh yeah, we need to level up our Fireburb.
It's all really out of place amongst all this beautiful farmland. But don't tell him I said that. Steel resists a lot of types. Remember that it melts under fire, bends under fists, and fractures in the earth.
I'm not convinced about that last bit, but...
Water is generally a good bet too. Good luck.
Is it?
I think water resists steel. It's not super effective against it.
We don't have anything water.
Yes, we probably want a couple levels on our Firebird. Although we could go and see what the trainers have. I don't know. How do you feel about that?
If we lose our Fireburb, I will punch you.
That would be real painful. We beat his strongest Pokemon, right? On our way here.
If you believe that.
Yeah, he might be lying to us.
I think he's a douche and he's full of it.
Call this a pardon and Incineroar. You having a good time then, Lord Noob? Yeah, what number are you up to now, Penguin? Have you hit 100 yet, or are you still closing in?
I still think that thing sounds like some kind of rodent.
It's a parrot. Maybe it spent a lot of time around rodents.
Mibs.
This route is a nature preserve. Trainers aren't allowed to catch Pokemon here unless they have a Chief Ranger authorization.
Our dad is literally the chief.
Yeah. But apparently we're not allowed to go past, even if we don't catch Pokemon.
Yeah. 101 actually.
Oh, nice. Congrats, dude. So when are you doing your 24-hour? Better not be this weekend, I don't need the competition.
I feel like I wish we had Fly and we could go back and try and murder some of the early trainers.
That would be real nice. There's a few things I'd like to go back for.
Well, that's better than what I thought you were going to say. I thought, yeah, there's a few people I'd like to go back and murder. Cut me!
Burn it down.
Kill it with fire!
We'll see what we do these days.
Hey, if it ain't broke. So, technology.
Yeah. I'm not sure what exactly a technology
Curse
type
you!
Probably expect things like Magnemites.
Yeah.
Probably one of those. He's probably gonna have at least one of those alien Pokemon.
Oh yeah, defo.
Next weekend, if it was Saturn's gonna be off, it'll be then. Fair enough. I'll be keeping an eye out for it anyway.
How is that thing faster than us?
I'm on your Discord, so I imagine I'll see an announcement. Yeah, we'd have loved a Misdreavus, but it wasn't meant to be.
We are never allowed a Misdreavus, ever.
No, it's just never gonna happen.
Sheep.
Probably melt it, but I don't know if you want to chance it. I don't want to lose Kai the 7th.
Certainly not when he's so close to leveling up.
Yeah. Kai is Kyring us. Give me that look.
What a look.
It's a perfectly valid pun.
Should've dug.
Yeah, should have. I thought a big break would kill it.
Why does Mareep have Confuse Ray? I mean, I am confused, I'm not gonna lie, but... I don't feel like that's right.
I mean, the key question is whether you can picture them doing it. I can imagine it firing a confused way out of that weird tail. So I'm going to say that's valid. I will allow this.
Bashan. I would have liked a Bashan.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't look terribly uncommon. We could probably find one somewhere.
Yeah, hopefully there's still time. Who knows what we'll get. Air slash. Well, we currently got air quota 1695.
75.95.
Doesn't have the extra crit chance, but it does have the flint chance.
That's kind of good.
Yeah, we are birds. We're fairly fast.
Yeah.
We take that.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to have that. I don't feel like the crit things come up very often.
Yeah.
Come on, Firebird, evolve! Evolve, damn you!
I think Mischievous were doing pretty sweet. Maybe there's still time. Maybe there'll be like a ghost town or something somewhere. And we'll catch a Ghastly and not get a Mischievous. It's frankly inevitable.
Dougal, Dougal.
Dougal. Mischievous. If only.
Not today.
So here's the thing. When it inevitably turns out that all of his steel type Pokemon are also electric, who's our backup?
Good question. I mean, Hugger?
Yeah, I guess so. I need to get some levels on Hugger as well then.
Yeah.
But these Pokemon here are really not a high level. So maybe it'll be safe in the gym. Thank you, Miki. I think I've gotten myself a summer cold from somewhere.
Oh, screw off. It's definitely hay fever.
Not hay fever.
Why is it not hay fever?
Medicine for hay fever. I have really bad hay fever when I'm not taking my medicine. I know the difference.
Oh, so now you conveniently got a summer cold.
You've had it for a little while. I'm not doing all this heat. Destroying my immune system. Yeah, I used to have crippling hay fever until I finally found a medication that worked. So yeah, I know what hay fever feels like. Like I used to not be able to drive in summer. It was that bad. I couldn't see well enough.
And now you wear glasses.
Yeah. Just to keep the pollen out. Heck, when I was younger, I got sent home from work.
God damn it!
Ah, really? I just fixed that. Yeah, when I was younger, I got sent home from work a couple of times because of hay fever, and they said I clearly wasn't fit enough to work. That's how bad it was.
You are not fit enough to work.
Yeah.
You're weak.
Yeah, I do pretty okay today. I found this like tablets never did. The antihistamine tablets never did anything for me. I mean, I found this nasal spray that's like made out of magic pixie dust or something, because you take that and just instantly the hay fever gone. So yeah, I'm pretty much permanently on that now. I'm especially permanently on that now because I own a cat and I'm allergic to cats. So
Why?
if I ever come off of this nasal spray, I will die.
Just why do you make life so hard for yourself?
I didn't need a home. She's basically a rescue. It's not like I bought her.
Yeah, by rescue you mean your sister abandoned her on you.
Yeah. That's how I got my rabbits, which I've had for years as well, so...
Seeing a theme here.
Yeah. There's a theme there, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, the rabbits and the cat make me happy. Even if I didn't have magic pixie dust to cure my hay fever and cat allergies, there's no way I'd be getting rid of them. Part of the family now.
Well, donuts make me happy, and I'm trying to find out if I have enough calories left in my diet for the day to eat one. But apparently, these donuts do not exist. I'm literally looking for any kind of donut that matches up to this, and I'm getting like Oriental donuts. It's like, I don't know what that is. I want one, but not now. What's an Oriental donut?
I don't know. I mean, I think they make those at that Tesco's, so they might not be a widely known product.
Peach donuts.
You not just find generic donuts?
I mean, I've got one chocolate coated or frosted donuts. I guess that counts?
Yeah, that would make sense.
One donut, 5 centimeters in diameter. Are they 5 centimeters in diameter?
Maybe.
I need a measuring stick.
Probably not far off. Hey!
It's actually a useful move.
What are we gonna get rid of?
I don't know. We can't get rid of acrobatics.
No. Can't get rid of Dig, so it's gotta be Brick Break.
Yeah,
or
well,
Faint
Brick
Attack.
Break was a TM, right?
Yeah, so we can get it back if we need
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I suppose that makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking.
Do we have anybody else with a fighting movement? Also, we are about to go up against the Steel Gym. I suppose we must
Yeah,
be
we have a
using-
ground move.
Yeah, I suppose we must be using Dig for that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get rid of
Yeah.
Brick Break then. Yeah, look. The last 2 streams that you've been to, you've complained about there not being any donuts.
Yeah, and now
And now I get you 2 packs of donuts so you can have a choice of which kind you want. And you're like, oh, I don't know if I can really have a donut.
Well, that's because for the one day, like this week is only the first day, but for the one time in God knows how long, I've had a bit of a splooge treat day, not expecting there to be donuts. And I had chicken and waffles.
Yeah, but you earned a treat day, so obviously I got you treats. I thought that'd be predictable.
You've never treated me on a treat day before, ever.
Okay, there's floor though, good to know. Okay.
Not floor there, apparently.
Oh. These are some sort of mirror stairs.
There's a dude down there. Should we just kick him?
I think I get it. This floor is glass, so we can't see it over the dark bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it is down here, except here we can. There, Miki appreciates the donuts I brought for the
Oh,
stream.
Miki can't have the donuts, can she? Well, if you hadn't took the labels off them, I could have scanned the labels.
My mind showed me that you will fail on defeating me. Right, let's see what people have got. Psychic.
Well, that's not unexpected. That was not too bad. But it levitates.
Okay. So we need to get our Firebird out with U-turn now, I guess?
Yeah.
See how this works?
Well, Bug should work pretty well.
Yeah.
Because it is psychic.
Get as many donuts as you like, Miki. Just come on over. Okay. Do you get the idea that this out-of-the-way, deeply religious town might possibly be secretly controlled by aliens?
I mean, I couldn't rule it out at this point.
Good luck on your pity journey. What does that mean? I don't understand.
Psyching you out, bro.
I've already beaten him. It's too late to psych me out. At long last, I have created life!
Has he got an undead Pokemon? Okay.
Just an alien. What, did he clone it? Did he... I don't know. Did he hatch it from an egg? We've been cloning Pokemon for how many years now? This is not new or special. Okay. It was a side beam.
Right.
It's just a reflex now.
What, panic?
Yeah. Oh.
Ah, that's not really technology in any way, shape or form, a brainfish.
Yeah. Maybe they count it because it's smart. What level was it? 30. It's quite
Yeah,
high.
don't
Probably
really-
not Google. Catnip, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting a lot more psychics here than I thought.
Yeah, this is not really what I would consider technology.
Shing, 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 shing. Shattered my test tube. Was the life you created in there?
Maybe.
Synthesized living cells in labs, you know. Without Pokemon, scientific progress would be a lot farther behind.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Don't really have an opinion on that.
I don't really have an opinion on that. Sorry?
Do we have to memorize where the glass goes so we can walk this way up above?
Maybe. There is a switch, remember? What does that do?
Cedric Diggory. What's another throwdown?
Cedric, now is not a good time. Just saying.
Yeah, what does the switch do? I still haven't pressed that.
Well, we might as well mess all these guys up.
Yeah, while we're down here. These puzzles must be really confusing to you, right? No?
Had worse.
Guitarist Clapton.
Okay.
Things flying psychic, right?
I think so. There.
I love the feint attack animation. Just sidle up and just smack them.
Yeah, that was okay. Yeah. There.
I guess we dig this one.
Yeah.
Oh, become faster than us.
Ah, you had to say it, didn't you?
That would have gone first, whether he's faster than us or not.
You had
and
to
know
taunt
it.
him.
Are we still under the ground?
Probably.
Why are we invisible?
Because it wasn't supposed to do that. Metal whip. I never had that one before.
The game can't deal with this. The game's had enough.
Ah!
Ah, it's dirty. I don't like.
We need to heal.
Yeah. How much rock polish do you need? You're already faster than us.
Clearly not smarter than us, though.
That's a pretty good noise. Moving walkways aren't that confusing. Just follow the light trail and don't fall off.
Oh, so do we need the light to lead us? Is that what the switch does?
I guess so. We'll heal up now that we've rested those guys. So it looks like the trainers are mostly around level 30-ish.
Okay, so after consideration and searching, I think I'm allowed a donut.
Cool. Hi, Mangle Slash. How you doing? You having a good day?
Ah.
I blame those awkwardly shaped boxes. They've got curved tops so you can't put things on them. That's what I hated about
Are you having a donut?
Yeah, sure.
Why are you so surprised? Like, you're offering me a donut? Why?
I was expecting you to.
Why would I not offer you a donut?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I used to hate about the PS3 design. It was
Yeah.
curved and it looked real pretty, but you couldn't put things on it.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying.
Yeah, I need to have a big pile of consoles to make myself happy. Yeah, he's good.
Right decision.
Miki, but dying is banned, so you have to go back and then come back to life, okay? How did you die? Did the camp burn down? You alright? Good to hear, Mangle.
Okay, that was easy.
Okay, yeah, so we just have to be fast, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess that down there, those weren't like glass walkways, those were like spotlights. Must be a bit disorientating if you're down there and suddenly this blinding light hits you in the eyes. What do you know about computers? Actually, I know a lot about computers.
What do you know about computers?
In the digital world, there's over 3 things to do.
So is that I assume that must be that little electric buzzy bee evolved.
That would make sense.
It evolves into a bug with a light bulb shoved up its ass.
Yeah. Hit it with an acrobatics, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a pie chart. Digital styles. Digital dancing. Hey, this is fun. I'm a computer. I'm a computery guy.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Everything made out of cables and wires.
Please stop.
Nintendo Online for months, you can play Splatoon. Nice.
Okay, this thing
That's
literally
good.
only has electric moves apparently.
Seems like it, yeah. A big animal came storming at you and destroyed half your calm. Yeah, I suppose I'd lose a lot of my calm if a big animal came at me. And your camp as well.
Okay, so I guess we want to stand next to this one. I don't think anybody's arguing that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Okay, so this one's Ziggy Zaggy.
Was there it? Nope, that wasn't it.
Who said, was there another step? No, there was not.
This is gonna be real bad for me. I have no spatial awareness.
Well, it doesn't help if we can't actually see it.
Mm. No, come back, lights. Is it one more?
Up one more. Across, 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 up. I mean, yeah, that is pretty sick.
Nice,
I will
dude.
give him that.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's lots of psychics here.
Guess we did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen most psychics and we have steel types so far.
Your funeral.
Yeah, does that improve the situation?
That one does not have sturdy.
Hmm.
So yes, that was dumb. What you did there, that was a dumb. He must really like his Comite.
Yeah. It certainly seems that way. Rip Mickey's English. Someday we'll find out what White
Yes, I
Guard
still
does.
have no idea what White Guard does.
Yeah, that pretty well.
It did just use Iron Defense.
Yeah, I suppose.
I like the sound effect of dig.
Yeah.
It does sound like erupting underneath the earth.
Okay, this thing levitates, so.
Yeah. U-turn as a move is like built to be a douche.
Yeah. You can do it, Mangle. Dare to be stupid.
Not who you live by.
It's good enough for Junkie Clan, it's good enough for me. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Do 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 do.
Is that right?
Do, do, do. Yeah, that seems pretty right to me.
Okay, so it looks like there are two things here.
Close right now. What is Salmon Run? You going upstream? Oh, they all go at once when you do this apparently.
Yeah.
So is there just not a platform here?
I would guess.
Hmm. We have to turn the platform on first.
Damn, dead end.
Lol, 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 I'm a girl gamer. Yeah, I'm a girl and I play video games.
Are you actually a girl? I mean, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So is this place just like full of alien worshipping weirdos or what?
Yeah. In this modern world, it's hard to see the gamer girl spiel and not expect to hear something about bathwater. But in this modern world, it's also hard to keep on living.
Okay.
You don't hear about all the bathwater stuff. It's ridiculous.
No.
Well, good for you. You don't want to hear about it.
Okay. No need to sound so like cross with me because I haven't heard of it.
It's all over the memes lately. Some
Aye. Well, there isn't. My other half plays video games. Ooh, so that must open the middle.
yeah. Well,
Yeah. My other half plays video games badly, but she does it. Don't try and be clever. question is, did that one stay pressed?
Yeah. No. Technology exceeds human intelligence and about to recursively improve itself.
I mean, I feel like we're almost there.
The singularity.
I mean, there are that's really low level. There are definitely some technologies that are smarter than people I know.
I'm offended by that.
Did I say you?
You didn't say me, I'm pretty sure you thought.
I think it's weird. On the subject of weird and oddly amusing Pokemon stuff, have you seen the Dorkly thing they're doing with Pokemon, if Pokemon trainers existed in the 1800s?
No.
It's quite entertaining. It's basically a grim, dark alternative version of Pokemon called bodybuilders, where they build bodies that that are monsters.
Right.
And we've just encountered the villainous team Dirigible. Which I'm not gonna lie, just did it for me. I was like, yep, I'm on.
So that's gotta be the guy.
Yep.
If we leave, all these things are gonna turn off, aren't they?
Yep.
I feel like we're really ready. Well, what are you feeling?
I would like Kai V to evolve, if I'm honest, to give us a safety buffer.
We have no idea at what level that happened. What? I was stood on the platform! This is outrageous! I want my money back.
Yeah, just because it shows you it's there doesn't mean you're actually allowed to go back. Well, back in, just see if it does screw reset. It obviously will, but...
Oh no, it didn't.
I was about to say, you say
Yeah.
it didn't, but...
It didn't, but these lines don't actually show places you can walk. You still need to follow the pattern.
Which is now arguably more confusing because there's a bit in the middle.
Yes.
But can we run up the middle here? Is that safe?
I mean, yeah. Well, we walked up to there before, didn't we?
Yeah.
I assume so.
Sheldon, your Jim's a jerk!
I hate you, Sheldon. I hate you.
Running.
Yeah, so the thing is, the certain corner of Twitch. Let me go to the, I suppose we need to go to the Pokemon Center. There's a certain corner of Twitch where you can find a lot of genuine gamer girls who wear not a lot and mostly just have their camera on full screen and pose or do dancing games and talk a lot about how they definitely love video games and they're all about that Legend of Zelda but don't ever play them. Is my understanding.
Right. Okay.
Recently one of the big names in that started selling her bathwater to her viewers.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was under the impression that you were not going to tell me about this because you said I didn't need to know it.
Well, you know, I thought I'd provide a topic of conversation.
Selling her bathwater, huh? That's,
Yeah, fairly horrifying.
gamerific?
Yeah. Seen pictures of the label on it that says it's not for human consumption, it's for sentimental use only.
Oh, that's just...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... No.
How does this happen?
I mean...
What world are we living in?
I feel like... Oh, that's quite mild compared to the world we live in, dude. I mean, I feel like any bathwater's not for human consumption unless you're actually
as a
dying
rule.
of thirst.
Yeah.
Then maybe. That's kind of weird. Has this real girl gamer been like punished for selling bathwater?
Not that I know of.
That's Yeah,
I don't think it's actually like illegal. It's just really unsettling.
it's not illegal, but let's be honest, that's definitely catering to a certain type of market that shouldn't
Yeah.
really be on Twitch.
Yeah.
I mean, there are special places in the internet for that sort of thing, I'm sure, and this is not one of them.
If you don't stream to Twitch, how can you prove that you're a genuine gamer?
I feel like that's somebody looking for a different market in a different place.
Yeah.
I mean, is that sort of audience on Twitch? Has anyone asked you for any water?
No, and I want to say I'm very offended.
If memory serves, you don't have a bath.
Yeah, I've got a shower.
I feel like you could try and sell your shower water, but it would be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Just stand with a big bowl at the bottom of the shower.
You did ask for my donuts. Nobody's asked for my bathwater, but when I get donuts, suddenly everybody's interested.
Well, I believe we're waiting for something from Mickey, so maybe we can negotiate a trade. I can't remember what she said she was going to send us now, but I know she was not going to send us milk tart because it would go off.
Yeah. Oh, Malva pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just come over here and make those for us.
I mean, that would be cool.
That'd be awesome.
To actually meet Mickey. I mean, you could always go and visit her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't fly very well, but...
How can you not fly very well? You sit in a giant flying metal bird and catapult across the earth at tremendous miles an hour. What's wrong with that? That's so easy. All you have to do is sit there.
I mean, putting aside that I'm not good with heights.
I'm not good with heights, but I fly fine. I mean, if you're at the position where you're not good with heights and you can see just like permanently how high up you are, you probably shouldn't sit next to the window.
Well, I don't sit next to the window. Well, other problem though, you just got your voice back, so now you're just faceless. Rip Mangle. You just gotta stick at it, that stuff happens. Wait, sorry. Yeah, just based on the last time I went in a plane, I don't feel like airplane seats are made for people of my height. Seriously, I lost feeling in my legs. Trying to squeeze in.
Did you go on a really cheap flight?
I mean, I wasn't in first class or anything.
Well, no, but like I've been on a few planes, and yes, there are some where the legroom is less than ideal. But
this was a flight to America, so it was one of the good planes. Had TVs on the back of every chair, but it didn't have enough leg room for me to retain feeling in my legs.
That's weird. So I've been in a few planes, and there are some where the legroom is absolutely awful. I mean, when I was in America, I went on one of those like local cross-state flights, and God, that was awful. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's like, God, that was awful. It was so cramped and hot, and like the windows were like the size of a tea saucer, and it was like, this should not be safe for humans to travel in.
Yeah. You just crammed in so tight, everybody together.
Yeah, no, I've been on some other flights that were pretty good though.
I'm not fond of it. Being like that for 8 hours, it was just suffering. And the guy in front of me put the chair back.
How is that any different from a day at work? 8 hours of suffering.
I've got leg room here.
So what you're saying is, on stream, you would be unwilling to travel to see Miki. Is that what you're saying, Lumus?
I mean, maybe if somebody else was paying for it, I don't have the money. I really do not have the money. I'm kind of unemployed.
Are you officially unemployed now?
Kind of, yeah. Well, they're looking at transferring me.
What do you mean,
but...
kinda? You either are or you aren't.
Yeah, no, it's all messy and stupid.
Did you hand in your notice?
No, but they're looking at transferring me.
Okay. What other departments have you not turned against you yet?
It's really just some... Okay, 2 departments.
Maybe you're getting Alan's old job.
No thank. I mean, his old job is just the daytime version of my old job. The other one that I'm never going back to. It's the same job as him, just night shift. Which team you on, Chaos or Order? Chaos? I think you're a Chaos person, right?
What he means by that is he would shoot you if you were in his way. I don't even know how much a flight would be to go and see Miki.
Yeah. I'm imagining a fair bit.
Miki, how much a flight's to come and see you? Go figure it out.
Yeah, Chaos. I thought so.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
This is a so that you can suffer for 8 horse worth legroom sub.
Yeah, that. Have you just put all of the noises as things from Darkest Dungeon?
A lot of them are. The narrator quotes were easy, so I started out with all of them as those, and I've changed a few of them since. Yeah. Text-to-speech bot got through that really well. I'm proud of you, text-to-speech. Good job. And thank you for the sub, Lady Meow. That'll help me a lot with my suffering for 8 hours with legroom. People like you are what make this possible. Thank you so much.
Yes, people like you who like to make sure that people like him suffer are what make this possible.
So how you doing, Lady Meow? You having a good evening? Yeah, see, it keeps your streak as long as you. I think you get like a full month to renew it before you lose your streak. So yeah, 4 months, Lady Meow. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. You're the best. So yeah, I've got Darkest Dungeon for follows and for subscriptions. And I feel like that kind of works because the subscription is just like a super follow, if you get me. I've got Animusha 2 for bits right now.
Alright. What particularly?
It's a really flat line from Eke. After all this time, this is it.
I'm surprised you haven't got somewhere in there. It would be better to read them all at once.
Maybe I can squeeze that in. Shot and half-eyed to find it's already gone 8 PM. It's already gone 8 PM. We've been streaming for over an hour.
Yeah?
We've done nothing. We need to get to work.
I have been up since 4 AM. This totally counts as work.
Really.
This This really shouldn't affect a Grex.
Yeah.
It's like I'm quite sure that tomorrow I will be getting up whenever the hell I feel like.
I got up at 9 today. That's pretty good for me.
Yeah, I've been up since 4. I've been out shopping. I've done stuff. I have played an hour of squash. So I have been suitably active today.
Yeah.
And I've yet to lose consciousness. So I'm calling that a win.
It's still time. I haven't even thought about what you're going to have for dinner. Well, what have you got in? We can plan something out. Make some Malva pudding and bring me some.
Chicken and waffles. I still can't get over how it wasn't a potato waffle.
Yeah.
That really threw me. Squash is a game you play and it isn't for the weak.
Have you ever drunk squash while playing squash?
No. I do tend to stick to water. I mean, I'm not going to lie. The last set I was playing today, I literally had nothing left to give. So maybe if I'd have drunk pure undiluted squash, I would have had some energy.
Yeah. Get those electrolytes. I don't really know what an electrolyte is, but I understand they're important for sports.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be even better next time, Lady Meow. You've got a month to think about it.
Eyeing up the chocolate donut.
That's the way. How did we get paralyzed? Did that thing use stun spawns?
Yeah.
It's 10 levels higher.
Yeah, that thing's always been faster than us in every combat we've met it in.
We're a bird. It's a plant!
It's a cotton spore.
Oh. Soaring on the updraft, no doubt.
Bird.
Bird. There are donuts, Lady Meow. I made a major misplay. See, in order to stop him from whining about not having donuts, I bought donuts. But now he's mostly just whining about his diet.
I mean, to be fair, these are not Krispy Kreme donuts. Had you bought Krispy Kreme donuts, there would only been like 3, so
Yeah.
that would have solved the problem. We'd have had a donut each, and then that would have been the end of it. And then there would have been a fight to the death at the end of the stream for the remaining donut.
I suppose so. These only came in packs of 4, and I didn't know what you liked, so I had to buy at least 2 packs.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could have just bought 1 pack.
I didn't know what you liked.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not actually sure what the pink one is, but it tasted fine.
So I think it's strawberry.
Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, it's so hot. It looks like the donuts are sweating.
Yeah. Should probably put them back in the cupboard.
Yeah, they're not melting, just sweating.
Yeah, take over for a second. I'll pour them away.
No, I'm gonna have a chocolate one.
Okay. Okay.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my
It's okay, I'm
failings.
gonna offset it by putting it on tomorrow's diet. When I will not have donuts.
That is cheating, sir.
It is, but some jackass put donuts in my way and whinged that I didn't eat said donuts.
LaserGod7, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate your support. Welcome to the failures.
Really? Is that what we're calling ourselves?
I guess so. That's what the guy says. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. Maybe you guys are the failings. Sounds a little more like a group of people, right?
Okay,
Yeah, like
we're 10
Anakin.
levels higher. Is it quicker?
You're like, Anakin, how could you? You even killed the failings.
We're not calling ourselves the failings because it sounds too much like the Pokemon failing.
Alright. could be our mascot.
I was saying, are you sure you can make this, right?
Yeah. 70 hit points.
That's a lot of red flashing.
Mm. Fine, got time to spare. Hey, can you heal my poison Pokemon that I brought from all the way over there? I didn't want to spend an antidote, thank you. Shortly after I leave, she makes a call to the Rangers. Lumus and the Failings sounds like a band name.
I'm definitely getting through the water tonight. On the plus side, the headache's fading.
How do you feel about the failings of Lumus?
Depends which failing particularly you're referring to. For they are many.
It's intentionally ambiguous. I don't know what half of those are, to be fair, man. I mean, to be fair, I can guess most of them. What is a Julie's?
I would go Slosher.
Kind of like the Splatling. Splatling gun. A poll. Everybody loves the polls. I need to put more polls in my stream. People apparently come here mostly for those.
Are you sure, or is it just Lady Meow who comes for those because she can rig them?
She does have a little bit of a problem. Yeah, what is a Julie's?
Definitely need some moustache cream. I'm getting into handlebar territory now.
You are looking a little wild today.
Yeah. Yes, I'm getting the old beard and hair sorted out on Friday before my trip down to London.
You vote for Splattershot. Well, that settles it. Splattershot wins. Lady Meow with the winning vote again. How does she always do it?
I wonder. Great, now you've offended Lady Meow. Why?
Talking about claiming that she rigs polls.
She does rig polls.
It'll be you gotta hope she doesn't vote to have you killed.
Hey, it's not my fault that she's offended by the truth. Never saw one of these before, and then we've seen two in one night.
Yeah, weird. Thing's a dragon,
A
right?
Dargan.
Yeah, slash them. Resist the fire blast. Now you have to buy a Splattershot.
Well, if you didn't want our input, you shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, Lady Meow loves democracy, okay? Why do you think she votes so much?
I mean, I can't argue with what she said because that's currently the code we're living under in this country, but it doesn't mean I agree with it.
Yeah.
Yes, there's nothing like a good old honest monarchy / despotism.
Eek? Yeah, she
Yeah,
freaked me out too.
See, that's how that's how I will control Lady Meow. She will do the rigging of the voting, and I will control her with a snake threat.
You're gonna be Jafar, basically.
I mean, kinda. Things more or less worked out well for him. He became Sultan and the greatest sorcerer ever, and then the most powerful being in the world.
Yeah. Just imagining Lady Meow as Sultan making decisions and just shoving the snake staff in her face. It's not even a magic staff, it's just a staff with a snake on it.
Do this. Simple beam.
Changes the target's ability to simple.
I don't know what that means.
Remember what that does.
I mean, I don't know what that does.
Me neither.
Let me have a quick look.
We probably don't want it in any case. Yeah, go ahead and Google it. Most powerful being in the universe. In the animated movie, isn't his phrasing an all-powerful genie?
In what?
In the animated Aladdin movie.
Yeah, in the animated movie, it's an all-powerful genie.
Yeah.
And in the modern movie, it's the most powerful being in the universe. A lot of grey area in that.
So Aladdin's real lucky that the most powerful being in the universe was a genie. There wasn't something tougher hanging around.
I really liked how they played with that in the modern movie. Like, a lot of grey area in that.
Yeah. The modern movie was pretty solid.
Different depending on which friggin' gen it is. But generally, the Pokemon is prone to wild stat changes.
Oh, okay.
I also love it.
So the stat changes the Pokemon receives are doubled. Okay.
Generation 8, currently unknown.
So you use this to make their ability simple, and then you hit them with a load of stat changes, so that they, take double damage from it. I mean, I feel like the main use is that it changes their ability. If you come up against something with,
Something scary.
yeah, Arena Trap or something, maybe it's better than Iron Defense.
Iron Defense.
If you come up against something with Wonder Guard. I like how the movie stayed pretty true to it, but all the bits where something relies on a clever twist had a slightly different clever twist, so it still felt clever.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really good.
There was only two things that I didn't particularly like about the modern movie. One is when Aladdin's having his rant about why he can't set Genie free, it felt less genuine than in the cartoon, because in the cartoon he says that he can't do it because he's afraid of losing Jasmine.
Yeah.
Whereas in the modern movie, it's just like, I just can't do it without you. I can't. That's it. And it just basically is a bit of a tool. And I like that could have been that needed that romance element to make that work.
Yeah.
And I really liked the way they flushed out Jafar's character and actually made him more than just an evil vizier. But as a side effect, I felt he lost a lot of his menace.
Yeah.
And I don't know, in my head personally, whether that was the actor was underplaying it and it could have been so much more, or the rewrite just removed so much of the evil underlying that it just wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
So, but I really like the modern movie. I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I loved most of it all over. But those two things just bugged me a bit. Also, the guy playing Jafar is like a midget. Jafar in the cartoon is like a giant.
Yeah.
Or at least he looks like a giant with his giant hat.
Yeah. The guy playing Jafar was entirely worth it for all the memes about sexy Jafar, though. Is the world ready for sexy Jafar? You can't cast that guy, he's too sexy to be Jafar.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I was coming out of the cinema saying, you know, I wasn't sure going in about sexy Jafar, but, you know, I have to admit they pulled it off. Maybe the shirtless scenes were a little bit too much. Maybe it didn't have to be so many of them. But I did like the bit at the end where he tore his shirt off and was like, Genie, I wish to be the most ripped being in the universe!
Okay. Yeah, see, he wasn't creepy for me. He was just kind of annoying.
I mean, maybe like, they were going more for, like, the creepy, unsettling kind of thing than the outright menacing.
But I just don't feel like that worked. Like, I liked the way that he was sneaky and underhanded and had this really big goal of I'm going to be the Sultan and then screw everything up, like conquering all the following things. But I just feel like he was, you know, there's a reason that they all turn on him, because he's a chump.
Yeah.
Like, if he had been, like, original Jafar and, like, you know, ripplingly evil, then Hakim wouldn't have dared turn against him.
Alright.
I also really liked the way they actually flushed out Jasmine, so she had more of a character.
Yeah, she actually got stuff to do.
Yeah, she had more of a character. She actually got to, you know, break the rule and be a sultan, so kudos for modern, acceptable women's place in movies.
Again, I think my line coming out of it was that I wish they'd given her character more to do, you know, made her a stronger female character. I mean, pretty much all she did was get the lamp for like 20 seconds and then lose it. Didn't really pull that one off.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I really liked what they did with Iago, but I was disappointed that it wasn't Gilbert Gottfried doing the voice.
Yeah.
Not that they could have done that, obviously, but... I quite liked how they took, like, a very, very jokey, stupid character and made it into something workable in the modern movie.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Iago is pretty much a moustache-twirling villain accessory in the cartoon.
Yeah. Where do you put them on the Discord? I guess creativity? I suppose you're not really making them, just in chat, I guess. Yeah, no, they did good things with Jasmine. No legitimate grumbles about that.
Yeah.
But I did crack up when... after they put all the effort into making her strong and powerful, I did kind of crack up when she got the lamp and immediately lost it.
I was disappointed the Sultan didn't have more toys.
Yeah.
That was kind of his shtick in the cartoon.
Sexy Jafar, Miki, it's what the movie's all about, really.
I'm going to be honest, like, in the actual opening bit, I wasn't sure about the guy playing Aladdin. Yeah. I was like, you look the part, but I don't know if I'm feeling it. Yeah. And then at the end of the first musical number, I was like, okay, I'm feeling it a bit more. And then again, when he had the scene where he was like, no, I can't release you, Genie, I just can't. I was like, yeah, see, I'm not convinced now. But I think we can all agree that Will Smith's Genie was hilarious.
Yeah. And I'm not normally a huge fan of Will Smith, but that he was the guy they needed for that role.
Yeah, he was brilliant. I quite like Will Smith generally, but I feel like he was just basically playing the Fresh Prince but grown up in that film.
Yeah. which is why you want from Genie. Yeah. He's got to be that sort of guy.
I mean, I think one of my personal favourite bits is when Jafar gets the lamp and he comes out and goes back, why would you rub the lamp under an archway? When he realises it's not Aladdin. Yeah. I liked that bit. But I did, like I say, I think possibly my favourite bit was a lot of grey area in that. Yeah. It's like, playing with a clever twist, I like it. But yeah, I liked all of the film generally. It was just a little bit of Jafar that didn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, it reveals early on that he's evil when he pushes that guy down a well, and like he reveals his ambition. You know, I was a nothing. I'm going to become Sultan. Ha 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 ha. And it's like, yeah, cool. You're suitably evil. Get that.
Yeah.
Wants a war just for the sake of his own glory. Yeah, no, this is all cool. This is suitably evil. But he's just so soft-spoken and subtle, and it's like, no. You need to be more you know, force of nature evil. It's like whenever you play up an evil character, do you use your voice or do you use your over-the-top evil villain voice?
I mean...
Answer the question, please.
Are you saying my voice isn't an evil villain voice?
No.
Because I feel like by definition...
Your voice is not an evil villain voice. You know this.
Yeah.
Your voice is barely a voice.
Okay, if you feel you gotta draw attention to it.
I'm sure you've drawn attention to it several times.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of my voice.
Most people are not a fan of my own voice. I'm not a huge fan of my voice. I've had better voices.
I mean, I had to go to a speech therapist and stuff when I was younger. So I had a lot of trouble with it.
I feel like you've seen just about every specialist at some point throughout your life.
I know.
And
none of them have fixed me.
It never really dawned on me until I was just thinking about it then when you said that. I was like, okay. Yeah, that's quite a collective list you got there.
Yeah, I voted for Splatling before it was cool.
I'd still go for Slosher.
Oh, we've not even looked at these pictures. Let's load the Discord up. What have we got? Blaster, brush, charger, dualies. Okay, so dualies is just like dual pistols. Roller, slosher. So slosher is just a bucket. I like that. Splatling, splatter shot.
Yeah,
Umbrella.
I think
Okay.
the splatling does look better.
Yeah.
I like the Slosher, but the splatling is definitely better than the splatter shot.
Yeah, they could do more of the splatter shot. That one doesn't look amazing.
Yeah, splatling, I guess.
I do love that the splasher is just a bucket of paint.
Yeah, see, I picked a good one. Slosher was good.
Yeah.
Longest drawn out slash ever.
Really torturing that band. Your internet struggling, lady now? You getting lag or buffering? You can see this guy having like up to level 35s.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kai's gonna evolve before that. Probably can't see it being any earlier than 36.
We could have just given him a rare candy.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. We've got quite a lot of them, haven't we?
Yeah.
When we hit level 35.
Rare candies are not so rare in this game.
Splatling it is. Cool. I've got a bit reward thing that I'm thinking of adding in. 'Cause you can set different bit rewards for different amounts. I'm thinking at like 500 or somewhere, I'm gonna go for the Dungeon Keeper voice. It is payday.
Oh, Dungeon Keeper is such a good game. Such a good game that hardly runs on any computer these days.
Yeah, didn't really run on any computer those days either.
There, I finished my Pyrex jug of water.
Wow. We're like an hour and a half in and you've drunk over a litre of water. You, sir, were dehydrated.
Yes, I was. My headache has gone.
You gotta take better care of yourself, dude. Stay hydrated.
I drank, like, mouthfuls of water between like games at squash, but that was at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Gonna die at least 10 times. We'll mourn for you, Mangle, but as long as you have fun.
Have we spoken to that bug boy? Will he fight us?
He's spoken to him. We're down this way. I can check.
Oh no, I meant will he rematch us?
Oh, okay. Wait, you want us to do a rematch?
Well, I'd like to think we could probably handle that guy, but... I mean, he probably won't even rematch us. Yeah, see? He's not bad.
Okay.
You're a sheep. You don't have a scary face. We're still faster than you.
She has some of the least scary faces going.
I appreciate the different buying.
Yeah. Bye bye. Shut up. This is the premium content that people come here for, okay?
What bad sheep puns?
Yes. Because of my puns, Miki?
I mean, that's fair.
Glug.
Well, that made our life easier.
Yeah. Turn that into a 2-round kill. Sneezing never ends. You got a cold as well, Miki?
God, why am I surrounded by so many weak and feeble individuals?
You gave me this freaking cold, I'm 90% sure.
You can't prove it and you know it.
I can't prove it, but you showed up to the stream talking about how sick you were with a summer cold, and how you'd already passed it on to your mum.
No, that's not what I said at all. I said I always get sick with a summer cold, and my mum, I think, has one.
Just saying, there seems like some correlation there.
Correlation and causation are not the same thing. Does it have any steel moves?
Does it have any moves?
Yeah, it's got psychic moves.
Psychic and normal.
Yeah. One psychic move, 3 normal moves.
Don't think we've got anything for psychic or anything like that.
Nah.
Maybe a soothe though.
You're gonna rare candy our burb.
Yeah. Do we have one in our inventory? I suppose we probably do. We've not been depositing like anything.
No, we said we haven't deposited anything. We've got 5. Evolve, Kai! Evolve and accept your rightful place.
Take the throne, Kai the 7th.
Ooh, lava plume. That sounds
Ooh.
good. $8,100.
Step up on flame burst, right?
Yeah.
We also leave a burn. Yeah. Congrats, Mangle. Holy Eevee.
Got to evolve after that. Yes.
Yes.
So it learned a cool move. It's got to evolve.
What are we getting, guys? Silhouette also already looks awesome.
for Jay.
Mm.
I mean, that green's a little luminous for my taste, but...
It's looking good. A little helmet effect going. Oh, okay.
Stop! You're wasting candy!
Let me out of the menu!
We better not need that candy later on.
Oh.
I mean, that thing's pretty hard now.
Yeah. It's got that iconic cry that every bird has in movies and only one extremely rare bird has in real life. Any weapon except splatling? I'm liking the slasher. Go throw the bucket at people.
So we've got one level 37 and several reasonably close. Do we think we can take the gym yet, or...?
I wonder if we want to get a couple more levels on Hugger. Hugger's going to be our main backup against electric types.
Yeah, that's true. Which as of yet we've not actually seen any.
Yeah, maybe it's going to be more psychics, I don't know. Do you think Hugger's going to be fine?
I don't know, I mean he has got a dark move and a bug move.
Yeah. I suppose we can go at it.
It's up to you, I mean, if you want to go and do some more leveling, that's fine.
What does chat think? Should we level or should we go after the gym?
Proud of its power.
A U-turn to get him out of there easier. Slasher then blaster? Cool. You gotta keep winning for us. Let's get Hugger to level 33, so it's only halfway up the level.
The generous definition of half, Lumus, but... Somebody said they were going to give you half their money and they give you that much. Would you be accepting that?
No, probably not.
It's burrowed underground. Die. Oh, the sheeps. It's Podunk Sheep Town.
Yeah. Nice. The chance to use the XP share on some of our lower level Pokemon just in case we need them in a tight spot.
Yeah, we've been kind of neglecting some of the old friendlies.
In a weird way, a lot of our Pokemon are such a low level because a lot of the enemies are such a high level. You have to focus on the ones that are good for the upcoming fights.
Train the weak.
What's the speed of all party Pokemon for 4 turns? Don't know that we'd be using that.
No, I'm not convinced.
Yeah. 2X is already caught up with the others pretty much. Well, level 30, so not even our lowest level Pokemon now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of Pokemon that have never seen battle. Be worrying if they see their first fight in the gym battle. Then again, if the anime has taught me anything, it's that if you catch a Pokemon right at the start of the series and never use it a single time until you go to the Pokemon League, it will win its match and instantly evolve.
Yeah. I feel like the anime suffers from an excessive amount of artistic license.
I suppose it's fair to say that Krabby would have evolved from the XP it got there.
Yeah.
But
the
probably wouldn't have won.
There's no way it would have won that fight.
Yeah.
Not unless it was literally using guillotine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the anime that was really cool, and if they could have actually, you know, translated it into the games, it would have been amazing. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, the idea of like having a fluke evolution chance from winning a tough fight, that's cool. I like that idea.
Yeah. Evolves when defeating an opponent of a higher level. It's not giving Nintendo ideas. Win again, Mangle. We're obviously making the right choices for you here. We're the support that you needed. Now we've been intimidated.
I feel like, you know, Gligar is a pretty intimidating Pokemon on its
I
own.
was thinking that. We're way more intimidating looking than that is. Yeah, and Arbok is intimidating, and Ekans looks a little bit like a gummy worm.
I mean, it's permanently scowling at you.
Yeah. You back at CSGO, Miki? I thought you'd rage quit. They've hauled you back in, huh? Alright, well, good hunting then. Let us know how it goes. Let us know how its CS goes.
Was that sigh audible enough? Do you think the microphone picked it up?
I think so.
Also, this is really taking the piss now. It's this constant stream of mischievers.
Yeah, they're non-stop. You got angry and wanted to kill people again.
Fair.
Yeah, fair. I got angry and wanted to kill people, so now I'm playing CSGO in prison.
I was watching Cult of Chucky this morning,
Yeah?
and there's an amusing bit in that where he breaks into a mental asylum.
Right.
And a woman with schizophrenia comes out and she says, "Can you see me?" And he goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "Don't be afraid, I'm not going to hurt you." And he goes, "Are you messing with me right now?" And then she goes, "No, I'm a schizophrenic and I see people and I hear people." And he goes, "Let me tell you what you can see. I am a vintage 1980s doll that is possessed and goes around murdering people." And he goes, no, you're not." And he goes, "Do you know what? You're next. I'll be right back. Go in your room and get comfortable." I feel like that's where Miki's at. You know what? I'm gonna go back and kill some people. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If he explained to me that's what he was, I would also probably be like, "Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy."
Yeah. It's probably more likely that I'm crazy than that you are what you say you are.
Yeah. I just love it. I am a 1980s mass-produced doll. Also, the idea that he wasn't going to kill her next until she said that.
Yeah.
Don't believe that for a second. Goofy. You're doing the experience share swap out again because you're a wuss.
Fine.
What's the point in wasting all this great experience? I mean, do you really think that cotton bud is going to go into battle here?
Only if things get really desperate, but if things get really desperate, I'd like him to have an item.
Because our Lumberry is going to save it if we're in crap corner.
If he gets confused or something.
Lumberry is not going to save us from Shit Creek.
Do we have any Pokemon in the box right now?
Yes.
Yeah, we've got like one, have we?
Two.
Two
radioactive rejects.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so if we lose our squad, all I'm saying is it gets harder from there.
No, it really doesn't. It ends there. Quite swiftly. Because we do not know how to purify them yet. You dumbass.
I'm wearing running shoes, okay? It's hard to stop. Any idea what voice I gave this guy?
No.
Me neither.
Are we doing this now or are we having our break first?
Let's have a break first.
Just
Probably
to
a
build
good time.
suspense.
Build suspense.
Just to make the fight more fantastic.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick break, guys. I'm gonna go close up the animals.
Put the
And,
donuts away.
Yeah. And when we come back, we take on this guy. Sheldon.
See, his name's Sheldon, but it reminds me of Mandark.
Yeah.
If his sprite is Mandark, I would actually die laughing.
I could see that. Alright, we're gonna be back in a moment, everybody. And when we do, the gym battle starts. Also suck at being a blaster user. Stick with the slasher. Use that bucket. See you all in a moment. Alright, we're back, everybody. Take one last look at this beautiful squad before we go into the gym fight.
We got this.
We may have got this. We already beat this guy's best Pokemon, so I don't know what we're worrying about.
Exactly, we got this.
This guy's got nothing. Here we go.
Ah, Mandark, we meet again.
You want to give him a Mandark voice? I don't think I can do it.
I don't think I can either, just remember the laugh. Besides, I think you already gave him a voice, didn't you?
Yeah, we've definitely met him before. I don't remember what voice I gave him.
Yeah, we're not really going to go blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Suppose we can't trade off voices. What would it probably sound like? Wanda, I've been waiting for you.
Ha 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 ha. There you go, you got the laugh down.
That sure was some stunt you pulled back there in the cornfield. I'm almost impressed. Ah, but messing with Ripley was getting boring. Everything in this town bores me. Let's see if you're as powerful as S51A seems to think.
If you mean by the fact that we, beat it, definitely getting Mandark vibes off that.
Okay.
A bit higher than I would like.
Yeah. Also one that we immediately have to swap out on, but hey, that's why we brought U-turn.
37, we got this.
I've got this.
Yeah.
Let's try out a new lava plume.
I like it.
Yeah. Lava plumage. The feathers on fire. I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
I got it. Shut up. Oh, shiz.
Yeah.
So that is a steel unicorn?
Yeah. It's something.
Can we melt it?
I don't think it's a unicorn. I think it's just a horse with knee pads and a helmet. I mean, it's gonna be rock steel, right? So
Yeah, does it have a rock?
I don't know, but a rock thrower will almost certainly. It's can't do a lot. It's only 4 times damage.
Well, do you want to tag out then?
I suppose so. Who handles this? Poofy?
I think Catnip's probably got this, right?
It's gonna be Catnip.
I was just thinking, like,
I'm just messing with you.
steel cancels out, and we've got grass. Well, steel
Yeah.
yeah, no, it should be fine. Catnip's not had a lot of love recently.
If Hugger was out, I'd fit Hugger in against it with Dig, but I don't want to switch in when it's already likely to use a rock throw move or whatever have you.
Yeah. Well, if only we had our leech seed.
That Mega Drain's defense gets too high. Or Rock Smash to be 4 times, but Rock Smash is kind of crap.
Yeah, with a low defense.
Yeah. Alright, let's give it a go.
Still faster. Yeah, that was
Ooh.
weak as hell.
Yeah. Did lower defense though. Which it immediately undid. That'll be pretty good. They're gonna be Mega Draining. How's it not effective?
Because steel resists grass?
Yeah, but I thought it was half rock.
I think it is half rock.
It should be neutral now.
Unless it's changed its type.
Oh?
That's a psychic rock, which didn't work out well for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is still fine.
Yeah,
Also, you've lost those status boosts now, so well played.
You're stupid! You're stupid! To continue the reference.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be lovely to get a status move on this thing. Maybe it is pure steel. We can just melt it.
Well, all it's done is raise defense so far, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of tempted to scout it for a move.
Keep rock smashing it, I guess, and see if we can lower its defense like now.
I can assure you, this trick's gonna get real old real fast.
This is how you want this to go down. This is how you want to live your life. No, we're not swapping now.
No, it's not exactly a scary move.
No, I mean we literally can't.
Yeah, no, I know.
Can't swap now.
But I mean, even so, it's not exactly like it's crippling us, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, take down.
Yeah.
That feels. Does it? I assume it does not have a rock move then.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. We've got a real like, noodle fight here. Tank versus tank, just slapping at each other. Nobody's getting hurt. Do we want to send in Kai?
I mean, we could.
Hit it with the fire blast.
Yeah.
Probably heal Kai before we do that. Catnip's not going to care about another round.
Famous last words.
We all used flamethrower.
Now we can't take out.
Oh yeah. Why did you remind me about that?
I didn't assume you were so stupid as to forget.
Well then you assumed wrong.
Dumbass. Put all that defense back up. We're gonna run out of rock smashes at this rate. Really, bruh? Really? I would be so cross now if you used something like Dragon Rage.
Yeah. Okay, so we can swap now if you want.
Yeah. I mean, we're pretty happy it's probably not got a rock move, right?
Yeah.
And if it does, it's not going to get a chance to use it.
It looks like it's lost its rock typing. Well, I can get out of this.
Yeah, what you just did, that was really dumb. Now you're going to burn.
Fire feather attack.
Yeah. Poofy!
Finally, somebody worth battling.
Okay, that thing's new.
What the heck is that?
Is that the evolved form of Modrill?
Maybe? I mean, it kind of doesn't look anything like it, but... yeah, it's definitely a steel technology Pokemon. We just fire blast.
I say set it on fire.
Yeah. Looks pure steel. Steel again. What did it use?
Ooh, that's slightly scary.
Okay. Lava Plume it again?
Yeah, the only risk is does it have a move that's dangerous to us, but...
Yeah. Looks more likely to have ground than rock.
Yeah.
And we're good with ground. Dragon Claw.
Oh, that stung.
Oh, yeah.
So is that Steel Dragon?
Maybe. That was something. Its own mon, no pre-evolves or evolutions. Okay. What? Wait, when I hit it with a fire attack, did it say super effective? Yeah. Can't be dragon then.
Oh, yeah.
Must just be pure steel. How? How are you so strong? I don't understand. All I do every day is train and train.
Oh,
And
no,
yet some little brat like you marches right in.
Apparently it is a Steel Dragon, but...
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, you made my day a little less boring. I guess I should give you this.
Pixel badge. Hardy har har.
And I guess since you won, I'll give you this.
Oh, great. Such a great move.
That TM contains Gyro Ball. It's a steel-type move that gets stronger the slower the user is. So it's good for Garurul, but worthless for Tracton. As long as you're not a moron about using it, it's a strong move. Shots fired. I'm so tired of my family telling me what to do. Maybe I'll just leave. I bet they'd like that. Which is why I won't do it.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave now.
Yeah, let's just get out of here. Oh, they fixed the
As I
floor.
say, so now we can just run straight down the middle.
Yeah. Wanda, good to see. Am I supposed to change what you say? Oh. Hey, are you Wanda? Oh, good. Listen, there's this kid named Terry or something. He's got his Pokemon out and he looks kind of upset. He told me he was looking for you. Can you make sure he's okay, please? Looks a bit young to be on his own. He's by the town's entrance.
Okay, so avoid.
You know, with crazy hair like that, he should be hard to miss. Maybe you should heal up, though. Your Pokemon look all worn out from battling.
Hint,
Okay.
hint.
Yeah, so we're gonna have another fight in our hands. Thanks for the warning, sir.
Yeah. Terry!
Pokemon. I wish they wouldn't keep moving the Pokemon Center around.
Right, now what does he normally lead with? Is it his Dararul? Bararu? His Steel Rock Lump thing?
I think so. Do you want catnip up front, or...?
Yeah, Catnip or Kai. I feel like he usually leads with that and then he swaps to his Para Audio.
Yeah. Let's leave with catnip. Catnip's uncrittable, so... I think we could lead with Hugger and use U-turn if it's not favourable.
Yeah. That is true. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a voice now.
So we're ready for this because there's no train. Oh, there he is. Nowhere for us to train.
He's not looking, we can just totally slip right by him.
Yeah.
We took down the gym leader, he's got to be roughly similar. Told,
You sucker!
told you,
fool!
told you we could totally just slip right by him.
I feel like I need to talk to him to be able to go into the next route, though.
Probably. But do we want to train?
I mean, maybe.
As long as we don't run straight into him on the way back to the Pokemon Center, we should be fine.
Yeah. Hi, Dan. How are you doing? You having a good evening? I don't know. Do we want to... Well, he's more likely to have a mixed squad, so maybe getting the smaller ones up would be nice, but... I mean, we did okay at the gym leader.
Yeah.
You go see what he's got, or do you want to go train?
It's your call. I feel like we've got 3 low levels compared to 3 high levels.
I would really like to get Poofy and Dougal up to level 30.
Mm. Just remember not to run into him on the way back to the Pokemon Center.
There is not a chance I'm going to remember. You've got to remind me. I'm counting on you.
Well, this could be where the game ends, folks.
Okay.
Like I said, did you break something?
Lagged for a second there. I wonder if any of these could handle themselves around here. I don't know that the typing would really be good. Dougal, maybe?
I don't think there's anything he's specifically weak to, but I don't think there's anything he's particularly strong against either.
Yeah.
A ghost!
GPs!
GPs?
Yeah. What?
What the frick is GPs?
That's what Velma says.
Jinkies!
She says both, doesn't she?
I've
Jinkies.
never heard GPs in my life.
Okay. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Should have just gone with the classic zoinks.
Yes, you should. Now you've made us both look like idiots, and it's awkward.
I just don't want to, play to type. I look enough like Shaggy as it is. Jeepers, yeah. Jeepers.
Yeah, but you said GPs.
Just doing it in a squeaky voice. Why you gotta make a thing out of it?
Totally googling. Does Velma say GPs?
GP sounds more like a word than Jinkies. Uh-oh. It's charging power. Quick Dougal, return.
Daphne says Jeepers.
Okay.
I did like the fact, as I was putting in, does Velma say, and it says Jeepers is the first thing that comes up, and then the first answer is, well, this is how it works. Scooby says Rotro, Shaggy says Zoinks, Velma says Jinkies, Daphne says Jeepers.
Okay.
It's like, okay. And then the question under that, what does Fred say?
I like how everybody's got their own line. Apart from him, apparently. He's the most boring character.
Well, I feel like Fred's line is, let's split up, gang.
I mean, that's not an immediate reaction to seeing a ghost, right?
No. I'm now having a look to see if anybody's answered what does Fred say.
Okay, so in my head...
Yeah, the first thing's gonna be like, let's split up, gang.
Alright. So yeah, obviously in my head I was mixing up Jeepers and Jinkies.
With GPs.
Yes. So really, I remember better than you.
He doesn't have a stocked catchphrase. He does have the catchphrases. It looks like we've got a mystery on our hands, and let's split up, gang. And of course, the iconic, it was a red herring. Which I do remember him saying like once.
You like saying, alright gang, let's split up and look for clues.
Yeah. How about somebody's put the bottom? Doesn't he usually say yikes, or am I imagining things? I feel like he does say yikes, but not like commonly.
Yeah. Well, he's not as easily freaked out as the others, but I guess that would be his catchphrase as such. So if a ghost does come after him.
Rutrow. Yeah, Shaggy doesn't have hair like yours. Yours is much longer.
Yeah.
Nor does he wear glasses. You do talk to animals, but they don't talk back.
You know that you've heard.
You're also not permanently hungry. And or stoned.
Well, making a lot of assumptions.
Well, I know you're not permanently hungry because you have to get shouted at to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't vouch for the stoned thing, but...
Just because I have to be shouted at to eat doesn't mean I'm not permanently hungry. Just means I don't bother to take care of myself.
If you're hungry enough, you would eat, so...
What if I'm busy, though?
You won't be busy for long if you starve.
Yeah. So you can see why I don't eat, then.
Rather implies that you don't learn, either.
Uh-oh, I've been hexed.
Hey Mangle, I can't remember the last time I saw Scooby-Doo and I still know this thing. But to be fair, we're pretty good on like old cartoons and catchphrases.
Yeah. Hey, it's Peppa. How you doing, Peppa? You having a good evening? It's been a little while. How is stuff going?
It does make me kind of laugh when I have these sort of conversations with people. Like, do you remember this cartoon? And sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that's amazing. Other people are like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, isn't it just? It's awful out. I mean, the sun's pretty much set now, and it's still searing.
Yeah, it's gonna be muggy as hell tonight.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. This afternoon was horrific.
Let's go on then, Loomis. Name an old cartoon from your youth and see if I know it.
I'm trying to think of one that I don't know that you know.
Trying to think of one that I don't know if you know this one or not.
I mean, my go-to is SWAT Cats, but I know that you know that one.
Oh
because
yeah,
we've had this conversation.
SWAT Cats was amazing.
I need to see if I can get it on DVD or something. I remember it really fondly. I want to see if it holds up.
Yeah, SWAT Cats was good.
Man, I don't know. It's not jumping at, none of them jumping out at me that we haven't already talked about.
Did you ever see Sharky and George?
That doesn't sound familiar.
You missed out on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sharky and George, the crime busters of the sea.
Sounds good.
They were pretty awesome. Anyone in the chat remembers that? Back me up.
Too hot to do literally anything? Yeah, I gotcha.
Thank you. See, Pepper knows what's going on.
Yeah, Pepper with the knowledge.
Yeah, Sharky and George did rock. It was amazing. Well then, Pepper, you shout some out and see if we know them, because me and Loomis had very different sort of watching histories for cartoons when we were kids. There are only a few that actually crossed over.
Yeah.
So if one of us doesn't know it, the other one might.
Alright, see you, Mangle. Thanks for hanging out. You're always good company.
I'm trying to think of any others that were good. There are some that I kind of remember, but I don't actually remember what they were called.
Yeah.
And when I describe them to people, they just look at me like I'm making it up on the spot, and they're like, what are you talking about? It's like, if I knew the title, I would tell you.
Yeah. I think the main channel we had was Cartoon Network, and they produced a lot of their own shows that were kind of crap, and all exactly the same.
I had Cartoon Network, but I remember it quite fondly.
Like Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken was the weird...
Yeah.
It was entertaining enough, but it was weird. Because there was Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel, Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo,
Yeah. Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo.
Dexter's Lab was awesome.
Cow and Chicken and Iron Weasel and all those were part of the same extended universe, and they all had the same unsettlingness about them.
Yeah, Cow and Chicken and Iron Weasel were actually set in the direct same universe, and they were... The animation style was weird, and the stories were pretty weird.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I feel like to defend Cow and Chicken, I have two things to say to you.
Okay.
Ren and Stimpy and Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah.
They were well messed up. See, Ren and Stimpy has recently been released as the complete box set. I saw it the other day in HMV and I literally picked it up and said out loud, "Why would you release this?"
Yeah. I just remember a lot of the shows Cartoon Network put out were weird instead of being good.
Biker Mice from Mars, that was cool. I enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. I never really understood the plot because I didn't watch enough of it to get the background.
Yeah.
But yeah, Biker Mice from Mars was pretty sweet. What else was there? Gargoyles.
I saw a little bit of Gargoyles.
That was kind of funny. Yeah, I assumed there was a plot. I could be wrong.
I don't think I ever saw Biker Mice from Mars.
It was pretty entertaining. It was the cartoon equivalent of trying to be slightly hard man because it was obviously bikers.
Yeah.
You see Big Bad Beetleborgs?
I've heard about it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, Roger and the Rotten Trolls was amazing. That was so ridiculous, but it was great. I can't remember any of the names of the Rotten Trolls now, but I do remember them quite fondly. There was a stupid, like, Gormy one who had, like, a red hat. Yes! Yes, I remember that. We're clearly on the same wavelength here.
Not technically animation, but and if you remember Trapdoor?
Oh yeah, Trapdoor was amazing.
Yeah. I liked that one a lot.
Yeah, Things That Go Bump in the Night. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
They often showed those back to back, didn't they?
Jim Jam Yaha, yes, that was the Kung Fu style. And it was taught by some kind of battle ram, if memory serves. Like, he was a general or something and he was a ram.
Okay.
And he just used to like come in and like he'd be talking to them and he'd be like, "How do we settle this? That's right, everybody. Jim Jam Yaha!" I always remember that. Again, I can't remember his name or anything. I just remember that.
If you open the trapdoor, you're a fool if you dare. Don't you open that trapdoor, 'cause there's something down there.
Yeah. What other good cartoons were there? See, I remember this, but I can't actually remember what it's called. And I had action figures for it, so it was definitely a thing. I've not imagined it. There was like a sort of bug guy. Like he was a guy in a sort of like Power Ranger-esque suit, but it was bug like themed.
Okay.
And he used to ride on a motorbike. And the motorbike was blue and yellow, and his outfit was like green with red eyes, and he could turn gold and it would be like his super powered version, and I can't remember what it's called, and nobody I know has ever seen it. But it's definitely a thing because I had action figures for it. I had the bike and I had the guy.
The tick?
No, not the tick.
Train you could knock a lady off a bicycle. Now there's a martial art. I don't know. I'm trying to picture it. Nothing's springing out.
Yeah, I've tried searching for it before and I've never really managed to find it, and I'm looking now to see if I can find something.
Yeah.
Come on, Pepper, help me out here. Somebody else has to know what this is. Oh, have I found it? Is this it? Yes, I found it!
Is it Ultraman?
No, it's Masked Rider.
Okay.
Let's see if there's a better picture. It's done by Bandai, which is why it was like reeked of Power Rangers. Oh, I'm so glad that I've actually managed to find out what that's called, because that's literally been bugging me for years. And I've never put enough effort into actually figuring it out.
It only took like 5 seconds of Google.
It took 5 seconds of Google after I realised that I need to put the right thing in. I'm not going to lie, it was kind of a bit special. That's the guy.
Oh, I've definitely seen that.
Oh, good. It definitely exists. I'm not crazy.
I thought you were talking about a cartoon.
No, I said it was like Power Rangers. You know, listen.
Well, you did say it was just like Power Rangers. I thought you meant like a Power Rangers style cartoon.
No, but then he had like a sort of gold form of the suit, which is what I had the figure of. Yeah. And I had the normal version that rode on the bike as a toy, and I was like, yes! I feel better, I've worked out what it's called, and yeah. But I'm not seeing the gold suited version I had anywhere, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. But it was definitely from the same show, because I remember seeing that in the show. There it is.
Okay.
That is literally the figure I had.
That's stylish.
It was great. Like as a a youngster who loved sort of like Power Ranger-y, superhero-y things. That was like, yeah, that's the kind of figure I need in my life.
Yeah.
Ah, I feel so much better. Honor is satisfied. Come on, Lumus, can you think of any more?
You ever watch... it was Yogi Bear's Treasure Hunt?
Yes.
With the, flying spaceship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tailspin.
Tailspin, yeah.
Tailspin with Baloo. I had the ship. The plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the yellow plane. Yeah, it had Baloo the bear in it. And his enemy was some kind of fox?
Yeah.
That was a great show. What else? Count Duckula, obviously. Classic.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pepper. Yeah, the chat was a bit behind me there. Yeah, Tailspin, that was amazing. Yeah, I had, like I said, the plane from that. The plane was the toy of the plane was horrendously out of proportion because you could actually put like full-size figures in it. But obviously, the toy itself would have had to have been like that massively wide for that. So it was basically short, stubby wings, short, stubby underside, massive cockpit that you could put a figure in. But child didn't care. The real Ghostbusters, obviously. Mm-hmm. What else?
Speaking of bush, we all knew the kid who had everything, right?
Yeah, generally.
I remember one kid I knew whose house I went round to a couple of times had like a Thunderbird set with like the normal size action figures, like the size of your hand kind of thing.
Yeah. And
then Thunderbirds in proportion to that.
Yeah.
They were massive.
Yeah. Now I had Thunderbird 2.
Yeah, the Thunderbird 2 that was like this big, arms outstretched.
Yeah, I had the Thunderbird because I had the original Tracy Island and all the ones that were scaled to that, which were cool.
Yeah, I had that one, the little figures.
Yeah, and then had the actual figures and all of those. Mm-hmm. And then I had the big Thunderbird 2, and I never managed to get any of the others because they were so rare.
Yeah.
And Thunderbird 2 is my favourite, so I was happy with that.
Thunderbird 2 is everybody's favourite, right? It's the best one, easily.
I don't know why it is. It just is.
Yeah.
And obviously it came with a Thunderbird 4 in it as well.
It's kind of weird that they do that. They could sell Thunderbird 4 separately and give you like the mole machine or something.
Yeah.
You might just see the Blue Peter one. It's the helicopter from Ghostbusters, which wasn't ever actually a thing.
No, in the real Ghostbusters, there was a gyrocopter.
Yeah.
I've got the episode with it in. I watched it like not long ago. And then I think that was actually called Ecto 2.
Okay.
So, because it's like the first time I ever saw it was in this episode, and I was like, where did you guys get the money for a gyrocopter?
Yeah.
Because it gets gunked up with ectoplasm and crashes.
Yeah, they get a helicopter for one episode and crash it in that very same episode.
In a swamp.
Spectacular, guys. This is why you're not turning a profit.
What other decent child cartoons of joy did we have? I remember the really, really old, cheesy, in inverted commas, superhero ones. Like Birdman and Space Ghost.
Oh, yeah. I used to watch Birdman a lot.
Birdman was awful.
It
but
was terrible, and I loved it.
yeah, that's the thing. At the time, you completely accept it, and it's amazing. And when you look back on it, you're like, oh, that was terrible.
Every week he gets trapped on the ground or something just so he can't use his sun powers.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And yeah, like I said, there was Space Ghost, which was... That was a weird show. I don't remember any of the details of it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you know about what happened to Birdman as well, right?
No?
When Adult Swim bought the rights to him
No?
and made the show about him as a lawyer. They made it's because they bought the rights to it. It's canonically the sequel, but they made a comedy where he's a lawyer.
Oh wow! I did not know this.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds hilarious and awful.
So it's something special. Call that a Mega Drain. This is a Mega Drain.
I'm hoping yours is going to do more.
There we go.
There we go. So this thing's attack just never increases.
It kind of seems that way. Dang you, it can't even... It's a single-celled organism. It can't even move. It just zaps stuff and absorbs stuff.
Oh, well, there's got to be more.
A winch is the best way to catch ghosts. What are you talking about?
There's got to be more. I mean, there was the Super Mario cartoon.
Yeah.
Do not run into Theo.
I mean, I always hope not to run into Theo.
Terry.
Terry, yeah. That's his name now.
I love the fact he's just stood there. Did somebody just pass me? No. But yeah, the Super Mario cartoon was hilarious. And obviously the various incarnations of Sonic, which were great.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched pretty much all the Sonic cartoons.
Yeah, no, I watched all the Sonic
I
cartoons.
think Adventures was probably my favourite as a kid.
Yeah, same. I really liked Sat AM Sonic, but it always felt kind of weird because it was like a bit grimdark for a child show.
Yeah.
But it was good. I liked the Adventures even though it was ridiculously animated.
Yeah.
I
mean, they did the animation that way on purpose.
Yeah, I know, but like I liked that, but it was a bit weird. I really did enjoy Sonic Underground, which is controversial. Lots of people hated that show. I thought it was good.
I get why people didn't like it, because it really has nothing to do with the Sonic that we know.
It's not really Sonic.
But if you take it on its own merits, that is a real good show.
Oh yeah, I mean, it has a musical number every episode, which is pretty damn cool in itself.
And it does a real nice job of having an ongoing story.
Yeah, like it has an ongoing story. The characters are good. Robotnik's got like an evil minion, which is cool, and there's actually a plot to it, like an overarching plot.
Yeah.
So
it
was all good.
I wish I should have gotten more seasons.
Yeah, I'm so gutted it got cancelled because they had like the sequel lined up and everything.
Yeah. Like it was clearly going somewhere.
Yeah.
There was a plot that was progressing and then it just stops halfway through.
Yeah, and it just ended on the biggest cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Which is gutting because they, like I say, there's like interviews with the people like, oh yeah, this is exactly what we're going to do in season 3. We had it mapped out and everything, but then we just got cancelled, and it's like, You idiots!
If I ever become a trillionaire, I'm funding season 3. It's happening. Nobody can stop me.
That will be your contribution to the human experience.
Yeah. And it will be worth it.
I'm trying to think what else I used to really enjoy watching as a kid.
Are we talking to this nerd, by the way?
We can do.
You got your voice warmed up?
No, not really. I've been waxing lyrical about old cartoons. Wanda, you already got the gym badge, huh? I tried, but his Pokemon were too strong for me.
Oh, that's the first gym where he's actually struggled.
Yeah, loser. It's not fair. I just want to be a good Pokemon trainer.
Look, you're just too young. This is why people under the age of 10 shouldn't have Pokemon.
I work so hard, training all the time, and then you win anyway. You're thinking I'm just a whiny kid, aren't you? Yeah, kinda.
I mean, a little.
Well, I'm not. I'm not just a kid. Why won't everyone start treating me like one? Because you are a kid.
Ner's gonna go Super Saiyan any second now, you realise that. This is why you don't bully Saiyans.
How am I supposed to keep fighting after... Dad, I miss you. Where did you go?
Well, yeah, he might be a little distracted from his training right now. Considering his dad was that age.
Why did Dad's power plant have to blow up?
Blew up? Did it actually explode?
Yeah.
I knew there was some sort of accident happening there. There was, like, stuff they had to get under control. I didn't realize it had actually blown up.
Yeah. Dad, you told me to be strong, so why haven't you called me? Where are you, Dad?
Oh,
Why did you go missing? I need you. Yeah, this is getting way dark.
Oh.
Oh.
Now what's happening?
Is that a gas cloud? I feel like it's a gas cloud.
Is that Fallout?
Did you hear that? It sounded like an earthquake. Or... No, it couldn't be. I hear sirens. What's happening? Yeah, this is way dark. This is not even the darkest thing we've encountered yet.
Yeah.
There's no way it could be another meltdown, right?
I mean, we're running out of power plants at this point. There is another power plant. Has that one gone up too?
Maybe.
It's not even on the same island. How? You kids! There's been an emergency! We need to evacuate the entire town!
Where is your god now?
Let's go, Staraptor! And then she just flies off. Staraptor is my partner Pokemon from the Almia region. Is this important right now?
I don't feel like we need this explanation.
It's a swift and strong flyer, so it can carry both of you to Legend Town, where it's safe. Now get on, quick!
What's going on?
I can't explain now. Just go!
So that person's probably dead. No way.
It's coming from the sea, so is it the power plant?
Don't know. It can't be. This is different music.
This is a really sinister interpretation of that theme.
Another nuclear meltdown?
Oh, you're safe. Thank Arceus.
Hey, it looks like the subway's open.
Follow me. Finally. Can actually get from A to B.
Oh wow, there's a lot of people here.
Can everybody hear me? Okay, good. We are in the middle of a crisis, the likes of which Tandor has never seen. Yes, it's as you might have feared. And stuff's going down. Nuclear plant Zeta has suffered a meltdown.
Wait. Zeta?
How many of these have you built?
Maybe you guys should, stop fucking with nuclear.
I love this guy. So was Zeta the one that we've not been to yet?
Well, I feel like that one wasn't called Zeta. That's what's worrying me.
Okay.
Because I feel like Epsilon was the new one.
Yeah.
There was one just north of the town we were at, which I don't think was called Zeta.
Well, they said there was 2 nuclear power plants in the region, right? Not including the one that already melted.
I don't know, maybe. And that one, like you say, looked like it was in the sea. So
yeah, political. And actually, all 4 nuclear power in real life, but
yeah, these idiots should not have nuclear power.
It's just that these guys are not learning.
I mean, to be fair, we've had this conversation. They can literally power their entire economy with electric Pokemon.
But that's animal cruelty now, apparently.
Even though it's been done in every other region.
Well, I mean, just because people do it doesn't mean it's not animal cruelty.
I don't think the Pokemon are in any pain or discomfort doing it, though.
Hard to tell with an Electrode. They always look angry. I've never seen an Electrode not look upset.
But this is, like, actually dangerous.
Yeah. As we speak,
Yeah.
a cloud of radioactive fallout is spreading across Route 8 and Vinoville.
Well, they're all dead.
This radiation is
Again.
harmful to all life. We Rangers are currently evacuating everybody to safety.
Yeah, as we said, where is your god now, Vinoville?
What the hell? 2 nuclear meltdowns so close together? What's going on? This can't be an accident.
Terrorists!
We can't confirm any rumors right now. We're trying to make sure everybody is safe.
Well, no, but they're not animals on treadmills. They can literally emit electricity.
I mean, there's still effort for them, right? I don't know. Nuclear reactors are going to be more reliable. In theory, they're more safe.
But
I mean,
again,
obviously...
this is assuming that they're in the right hands. These people are clearly not the right hands.
Look, I mean, there's obviously...
Would you give a child a rod of uranium? That's my counter-argument to the Pokemon using electric treadmills.
There's obviously more going on here, and people are not catching on to it. What about our Pokemon?
Yeah, they're all dead too.
Yeah, save our Pokemon, and the ones in the wild too.
Okay, yeah, now I feel like you're being a bit unreasonable. Pokemon affected by radiation. They go crazy, don't they? This is awful. I'm less than 10.
Please remain calm. Well, I mean, kinda, Lady Meow. I mean, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. Asmoth was talking about how you could hook up animals, how you could hook up Pokemon and suck the electricity out of them to power things. Just like how in real life, the best way to generate electricity would be forcing animals to run on treadmills.
He's never said that.
He's a psychopath, Lady Meow. I don't know why I've let him on the show. I'm going to be talking to the police later tonight. I'm concerned. I'm concerned for the safety of myself and others around me. The whole time's that terrible. It's true. I'm still waiting to hear back about the stuff I did in Pokemon Blue. Here in Legend Town, you are safe distance from the fallout zone. We're doing our best to contain the spread of radiation.
How? How are you doing that? Please enlighten me.
How do you do that?
You kind of do.
They've got access to Pokemon, right? I mean, get some big, powerful bird Pokemon from the air, use Gust to steer the winds.
Yeah, it's not really going to get rid of it all, though.
No, but you could maybe contain it. I mean, Pokemon can outright manipulate the weather.
Yeah.
They could be whipping up a sandstorm to batten down the fallout or something, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not necessarily getting rid of the radiation, though, is it?
Oh, no, they're just trying to stop it from spreading is all they can do.
Yeah.
What do you want from them?
Not to be dealing with a nuclear fallout, generally.
That's not on the Rangers. They're not the ones doing this. We'll be giving out subway passes so that you may visit family elsewhere in the region.
Way.
One last thing. I understand you are worried and scared. But as long as we support one another, we'll make it through this. Look after your children and elderly.
Oh.
A ranger will come by soon with food and clean sheets. And to all of you in this room who are Pokemon trainers, we don't usually ask for help from civilians. But as you can see, we're in the midst of a crisis. If anybody has strong Pokemon that can help us battle the nuclear Pokemon on Route 11 to the north, please. Certain kinds of Pokemon, like Steel types, are more effective. Oh, that's Sheldon, I didn't even notice.
I mean, he looks like every other super nerd.
Yeah, well, from behind he's not very striking. You said Steel Pokemon? Look, I know I've been a real jerk in the past. I used to always say I hated Vinoville and everyone in it. But the truth is, I loved that place with all my heart. I just never realized it until now.
I never realized until it became a nuclear wasteland.
Yeah. Now is my chance to prove to everybody that I do care, and secure that nuclear wasteland for myself and my experiments. I'll help the Rangers, as long as I benefit from it.
Hey, me and Wanda are trainers. We have gym badges too.
You? You have a gym badge?
Yeah, big.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, big what? Wanna fight about it?
You're just a kid. Sorry, but we don't really want to put any kids in danger. Stay with your parents, kiddo.
Oh.
Actually, I can vouch that Wanda is a capable trainer.
Oh, this is going from bad to worse.
They were strong enough to beat my gym.
They, plural, both of us.
This other kid, Timmy? Never seen him before.
What about me? I am a good trainer. Let me help. I want to help.
Come on. Do the sounds. Kid.
Don't call me a kid! Kicks him in the nuts.
There, don't cry. Well, anyway... Wanda, was it? If what Sheldon said was true, then we need your help. Come find us at the entrance to Route 11 to the north. We'll make sure that the nuclear Pokémon don't reach this town.
By brutally murdering them as they enter.
The nuclear Pokémon must be stopped, no matter the cost. So this is like the entire population of Vinylville, right?
Probably.
I always used to say that I'd rather Vinylville got blasted off the map. But I'm disappointed that I wasn't the one who got to do it. What gives? It couldn't beat the Vinylville gym, but I guess there are things more important than Pokemon training right now.
So what happened to all the gym trainers?
Good question.
Don't see them here.
Yeah.
Could they not leave because of the invisible bloody floors?
They're all trapped. All those ones on the bottom floor, they weren't just down there relaxing. They've all got broken legs.
Falling off the tracks.
I suppose it's possible that different people got evacuated to different cities, right?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Let's go with that in this grim, dark game.
My harvest is ruined. All of my crops.
Where's Ripley?
My voice is all raspy. It can't be from breathing contaminated air, can it? Oh, I need a cigarette. This ain't cool, man. What about the effects it'll have on the ecosystem? Radiation transforms Pokemon, doesn't it?
Apparently. They always treat me like a kid. Dad would do that. Dad believes in me. Sob. Son of a bitch.
Oh. I wasn't too... Oh.
Oh, that's Ripley.
Yeah. There. Shh. It's okay.
She's alive.
He's in shock. He needs someone right now. It's alright. I'll look after him. Go help the Rangers. They need you. I don't know if that's the voice I gave Ripley before, but it's the one she had earlier in this scene when I didn't realise it was Ripley.
Casting error.
My berries! I spent all year growing those. What do we eat now?
Not the berries.
Inoville. We lived there since we were children, didn't we? I
Who-
don't really remember.
Who are
I'm
you
quite
anyway?
old. Yes, and so did our parents. Where can we go now?
Move out.
Nothing in this fridge. Oh, this coffee's cold. This is the worst evacuation centre I've ever been to.
Because you've been to so many. You there, what have you to say?
This is the Legend Town Ranger Station and Safe House. Right now, all our rangers are busy evacuating the Vinylville area.
Except you.
If you're a strong trainer, please help us battle the nuclear Pokemon on Route 11.
So why are you manning the desk?
I'm just the admin guy, okay? I do the computers, I don't have any Pokemon. There's a lot of different sorts of people in the Rangers. You're being unfair. My contribution is no less valid!
Oh no, not you
Oh
again.
no.
No, I really wouldn't.
What have you got for us? Very well. We live in a world where we are constantly faced with choices.
Oh, god damn it.
Some significant, some minor. Sometimes those minor choices have major effects. It's our power to choose that makes us special.
Did you do this?
It's the gift from Aeocius that allows us to forge our own paths.
You did this, didn't you?
He did this. He so did this. However, there is a dark side to every he so did this.
Yes.
This is the villain of the game right here. That is Mucio's gift. Actions before we take them.
What?
You may wonder, why is this a gift?
I'm wondering, how is it a gift?
Would it not be better if we could act freely without repercussions? But then we could not know if our actions were hurting others. Thus life is a constant balance. For there to be joy in the world, there must also be suffering.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
In order to be the very best, like no one ever was, there must be those that are the very worst. Such as Thomas in there. He's terrible. But we must trust in the power of the gods.
Yeah, I'm not loving this sermon.
They are loving and kind. I ensure it. You ensure it. You force them to be loving and kind.
How do you do that?
What are you up to, old man? Thank you for listening, child. May the blessing of the gods be with you.
Keep giving us rare candies for listening to his crap.
Let's give us candy. So the subway is working now. So at least it's that. So we've not been to this town, right?
No, we haven't been here. We should explore.
Okay, so yeah, we're down here, just south of Vinoville.
Oh, we're on the other side of the nature preserve.
Looks like it, yeah. Well, it seems like the nature preserve is what they're now attacking.
Yeah. Cool, that means we can potentially catch another nuclear Pokemon in the reserve.
Wonderful. Exactly what we need right now.
Yeah. This town seems nice though.
Yeah, it looks real pretty. Stay sane by not thinking about it. Okay, at least somebody had some sense.
So this town expected this to happen.
Yeah.
Which, you know, fair.
Ooh. This is the Pokemon. This is a real fancy town.
Yeah, I like the way that the buildings here are different.
Buildings. Nobody around? Dang, they put their password on.
Ah. Free healthcare.
Yeah. What a basic human right.
Yeah, found them out.
I feel like we've met this guy before.
This guy, is he just going from mart to mart demanding sandwiches?
Was he in Vinyl?
Yeah.
So they've evacuated him over here and you're still doing the same shtick. Good to know.
Hey, they have Ultra Balls and Hive Potions here.
You should get a few. Maybe status heals. Oh, they do full heals as well. Okay. Just blow the rest on hyper potions. It's only going to get more dangerous from here.
True.
Alright, see you, Pepper. Thanks for hanging out. It's always cool to hear from you.
Ciao.
Yeah, have a good evening.
Well, let's finish exploring this town.
Yeah, what have we got under here? Oh. Oh, you're a trainer, yes? Hee hee! Ooh, yes. Yes, this is wonderful news. And you are traveling the region. This is also a yes?
I feel like you should be doing a Yoda voice.
I don't know if I can do a Yoda voice. Oh joy! Oh joy of joys! I am so glad you have come here. Ahem! allow me to introduce myself. I am... well, you can just call me the Tinkerer. And that is also what I do.
Isn't the Tinkerer like a supervillain in Batman?
Yes? I'm fairly sure this guy's a supervillain in Batman. Tinkerer is an odd, noun for a person, because tinker is already a job that a person can do.
Yeah. Whereas Tinkerer is somebody who just messes with things.
Yeah. You know, tinker is a person who tinkers, but a tinkerer is also a person who tinkers. But kind of in a different sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so trainer, you know hidden machines. HMs, yes? Of course you do. We'll let you in on a secret. They suck!
I mean, he's not wrong.
This guy has suddenly completely won me over. They are weak moves! So weak, useless. Pokemon are not slaves. We have technology! And so this is what I do. I tinker. I make machines to do the work of HMs. Here, trainer, I want you to have this. That machine, it crushes rocks, yes? It crushes rocks that are in your way. Poof! Yes, no more rock. It is a miracle. Now your Pokemon get to rest easy. And you, my friend, can also rest easy. Someday there will be no need for these HMs. But until then, I tinker.
I mean, that's a pretty nifty...
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like this.
So we don't need to use Rock Smash ever again, I guess.
I mean, we're still stuck with it as a move at the moment, but...
And that, until we remember where the move deleter is, assuming we've even met them.
I don't think we have, that's kind of the thing.
So where is this? Key items?
Assumedly.
Okay. Won't let me punch him.
I should have punched him.
So he'll work faster. Get me Fly.
Yeah, that's kind of fun, because he's going to give us like a flying hat. I'll let you in on a secret. They suck!
I did wonder if we were going to get one of the Ranger style, what are they called?
Capture stylers.
Capture stylers, yeah. And then just be able to summon up Pokemon to do stuff. Since those have been quite prominent so far.
Yeah.
Heathen.
I do like
That's
the fact.
the
I do love the fact that we just got a tinkering though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've met her. That's cool. Any more to say on that? One of the toughest challenges.
Great.
Well, at least we got fair warning.
We're gonna get all the way to there, and then we're gonna get beaten.
Yeah.
Oh wow, raw.
Wonderful.
He doesn't look shifty at all. Oh, a charcoal.
Let's go ahead and equip that straight away.
Like, no, my amulet coin.
Somebody else can have the amulet coin. What are you carrying? Make some money. Those books are priceless artifacts dating back to the founding of Tandor.
Well, I don't think anybody's gonna really miss them, are they? Did you actually read them? They weren't exactly page turners. You know, going up the stairs over there?
We've been up there, haven't we?
Have we?
It's back where I think.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's back to Pokemon Center.
The birthplace of heroes.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Now, only if you pray to Arceus. One true Pokemon. Kenichi.
Okay.
Isn't he the karate master from Gen 1 and 2?
I don't know.
The name sounds familiar. Oh.
No, I do not think he's the same guy.
No, still it's more like a ninja. Alright, good night, Lady Meow. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well.
I'm worried about the fact we are faced with a ninja.
Yeah. Do we talk to him?
Yeah.
He's a training master. Welcome, trainer. My name is Kenichi, and I'm a ninja from Skinami Village. I offer specialized training in the defense stat. Are you interested?
Oh, info.
Okay, so he gives us defense CVs, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes. So, do you know what effort values are? Of course you do. You can check them on your Pokémon status screen. Effort values are points that correspond to a particular stat. There are 6 kinds: HP, attack, defense, special defense, and speed. Pokémon can increase their EVs by defeating certain types of enemies. For instance, beating lots of defensive foes will make your Pokémon's defense higher. Here at the gym, we offer a shortcut to make that training even easier. Simply press A when the indicator is on the green part of the bar to beat up that punching bag. It's pretty fun too, and it makes your Pokémon mega strong. So, is your body ready?
No,
No?
because we spent all of our money.
Yeah. Also, I think we're good, but it's nice to know this exists.
Yeah.
Come back again if you want to make your Pokémon stronger.
That's the thing.
Yeah, neat. Oh,
That's the right way.
Yeah.
That's assumably the exit to town.
Dark bolts. Ooh. That one might see some use.
Not sure if I have anyone who can. Oh, we've got. I assume it's a special move.
I would imagine so.
Oh wow, that's really powerful.
Yeah, 80 power and flinches, that's not bad. Give it a hidden power.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good thing to have on a steel type psychic.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Explore the edge of the town. Oh, there's another bit down here.
Okay. Victory Road ahead.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go that way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past this game for there to actually be trainers there waiting for us.
Yeah. After
Oh.
Rushbell Town. You can get through that, can you? Oh, okay. Was this blocked off before?
Must have been.
Fire Valley. And, yes, we've not seen the move deleted yet, right?
No, I'm pretty sure we haven't.
Yes, that was Epsilon, and that one's Theta. Okay, so it is on the coast.
Well, are we going forward with the other people, or
You can probably catch something in Fire Valley.
if it let us through?
Yeah. Okay, so this route's safe, apparently.
Apparently.
Oh,
Okay, so trainers.
yeah, some weirdos on this route. What's that right there? Are you the one stealing my research equipment?
I mean, no, maybe? I don't know. Okay, these are in tolerable range.
Yeah. Fool, we're a dark type. Oh my gosh.
I do not know what you are, but I do not like you. And I wish you great harm. Enough.
There we go. Oh.
That's a problem.
Yeah. I mean, so Dragon Steel, we can dig it. The heal for Scout?
Yeah. And pray.
Yeah. I feel like a dig's not going to do much. I don't know what else we got.
Well, getting out of the way of that's always a win.
Yeah.
I did okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I quite like the idea of a steel dragon, and I don't think that design looks awful.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
I feel like a steel dragon's pretty brutal, though. Like, I would not object to us catching one of those.
Yeah. Like, what do you do when you fight a steel dragon? Good sense is looking like Pokeballs was a bad choice. Yeah, you don't think?
I kind of love the idea now that you can actually pick up a field sensor somewhere. Should we not put the XP share on someone?
Yeah, I suppose so. Is it not still on Goofy? I thought somebody had it.
No, you took it off.
I don't remember taking it off. Oh, I did because we were wanting to level Hugger faster. Because Poofy I'd already hit level 30. Okay. Yowza! Are you feeling the heat?
What are you supposed to be?
Pyromaniac.
Think it's gonna be dumb enough to use a fire move? Yep.
I think so. Really? That's what you're going with, huh?
Well, he's a fire guy, so...
I still feel like he could have made better life choices.
He could have made worse life choices. I do like all these elemental bugs. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah, those are neat.
It also makes like a bug Pokemon slightly more appealing, because let's be honest, most of them are bug flying and they kind of suck.
Yeah, I do like to see bugs of different types. Scorcher. Sure. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't catch any of them.
Yeah, I don't think we really even saw many in the wild, did we? Now, have we caught something on here? Is this not where we caught our bird?
Don't think so. I think the route changed where it...
Okay. So
Yeah, we caught that here. We went through the tunnel and that came out here. Just the sand.
Okay.
So as far as I know, we've never been on this road. I think it was closed off from this side before.
Okay, let's see what we can catch. Come on, a ghost. Who's that catching?
I mean, that's what I'm wondering. Goofy? Poison powder? The status?
Yeah, that's kind of looking like our best bet.
Yeah.
That's not much of it. It's not saying much. Let's go, Poofy!
Oh, this is such a bad idea. Did you notice the name of this?
Yes.
Room? Yeah, we're putting our grass type up front.
Yeah, maybe that is a bad idea. I mean, maybe we should lead with our fire burb and then make decisions as and when needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Acrobatics is a lot weaker if you're carrying an item.
Yeah.
So we might be able to use acrobatics to attack, depending on what level they're at. Oh yeah, let's send out Kai and see what we encounter.
Understand. Random. Come on, guys. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
So this thing was fire poison? Or just pure poison?
No, I think it was fire poison.
Okay. So yeah, there's like nothing we can do that won't kill this thing.
Throw an Ultra Ball?
Yeah. A Dusk Ball.
Yeah, we only got one of those though. I feel like we should try an Ultra Ball first, and then if it doesn't look good. Ah!
So close too.
Ooh! This thing's poison. Could we Rock Smash it? Rock Smash is weak.
Yeah. We'd have to send out Grass Steel.
Oh yeah, bad choice. Well, assuming this thing actually has a fire move.
Yeah, it might not, but... And it's gonna be like 20 levels below, but still spooky times.
So that's two moves. Okay, it does have a fire move. Why don't we have a lame ass move like Rap?
We're just too good. So we don't seem to get a lot of status moves in this game. I would love a Thunder Wave or something.
We had a Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
Give in!
So close every time.
It's only got one fire move then, but
Yeah.
we just need like one stat on it.
There we go. Nice. Wish that volume could make up its mind.
Fire poison. Genetic testing. The white spot on its back is its weak point. Okay.
Yeah. Is that where the goat's head is going to grow later?
Don't know. Okay, what do we call it?
Good question.
It currently has two heads. We could call it Bill and Ted.
Yeah. Has that not been done?
I feel like we did use that one.
I'm fairly sure Team 4-Star used that one, didn't they?
Did they?
I think that's what they called their Doduo.
I think they might put it Bill Ted because it wouldn't fit as Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Okay, think of another
I'm trying to.
duo. Wigag and Bob.
I don't know, I mean, we've got a winged cat. Something we can do with that. Snake tail.
Abominous. Assuming it evolves into something cool.
Kinda like that.
Go with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ironic at the moment because it's cute.
But it's got to evolve into something terrifying, right?
I kind of hope so.
Yeah. Squad. I don't know who we'd kick out.
Well, I wouldn't worry about kicking anybody out because somebody's probably going to die sooner or later.
Yeah. Only a matter of time.
I mean, we do have an overabundance of grass types currently on the team.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Poofy's probably the odd member. I mean, Poofy's also fairy type, but doesn't actually have any fairy moves or anything.
Yeah, it's not going to learn any fairy moves till about 50.
Yeah. We've also already got a fire type, but you know, it's it gives us poison.
We've already got a poison type.
We've already got a poison type?
Yeah, I mean it's nuclear and we wouldn't use it, but we've got...
Oh yeah, I mean, put your mate in the squad. Good. We'd be swapping the fairy out of the squad for the poison.
Bigger patch of grass. Oh, berries.
Yeah. Cassid berries. What is that an anagram of? Hey, Miki. Got us right at the end. We just made a new friend. See if I can find it in here. How was the CS:GO? Did you raise your elo? Are you challenger level? Excuse me.
Okay, I wouldn't say its evolved form is horrific, but it's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Makes me feel like we should have gone for a more noble name, though.
Yeah. Oh, our internet's just dropped.
Oh. Well, just completely.
Apparently, yeah. Well, we've got disconnected from the service.